We're live.
Are we live now?
You should be in a second. Oh dear. Hello everybody and welcome to Vanguard Tales. I'm a Dungeon Master for today. My name is David and I'm joined by my close friends Sam, Martin and the other David.
Buongiorno.
So, apologies for the hiatus last week. People had to go on holiday or something.
I was in Istanbul.
And I'm a bit sick.
But we're back and better than ever, or something.
As probably good as we ever were.
Well,
Above average.
yeah, above average.
Slightly above average.
Well, that's not put too much.
So, I believe Martin will be doing our recap. It's been a couple of weeks, so we'll cut him a little bit of slack.
A couple of notes. Okay, so we got to Barathia Bridge.
Yes.
To find out about the copper. We were hunting the kind of copper where the mages had the copper knives. And as we entered the kind of built up area, we saw a guy who was intimidating the copper merchant.
Yeah.
We went over, had some words, got into a fight. I was very subtle about it. We found out. Keep going. We found out that the guy that was intimidating was part of the Black Knives, and there was also a very big guy in lots of armour called Esmond Lightbringer, and they were kind of part of the brothers who were in charge of the militia on the bridge. We then went to hunt the Black Knives. We were told that they attacked the copper mine, so we went out there and where it was a big trap. So we went there and got into a fight. Fight ensued. Raven got badly damaged on his arm. Feora got her hand cut off. Then Brother Esmond came along and he saved us, took us back, healed us all, and Raven also had a meeting with him to find out the symbol on the side of his head was. And he found out he was an Elven elf, and I would need to find a planar gate or wizard to send me to a beer to find my people.
Yes.
Was that merchant still there?
I'm not sure if he was.
A
actually.
beer.
Don't think so.
What was he saying?
Copper. How many times did I say copper?
6.
Oh, okay. 6.
I was wondering what you were counting.
And that's where we left off. Oh, on the bridge was the statue of Cyric and Baal, by the way.
Yes. So you all got healed up, which cost a significant amount of your gold.
All of it, yes.
All of it.
Well, some of you.
We also hit. Some of us hit level 5 as well, which is cool.
Yes.
Yes.
Level 5.
Yeah, it's all good.
Right. So, after a bit of recuperation after your somewhat overwhelming battle with
We had it
Black
covered.
Knives, you
Miss.
head back out on the road, on the path, heading northwest, heading towards the Dragonspear Castle.
Yes.
I'm very excited over this.
Yes. Something else.
The journey, and I'm clumsy that I've forgotten the names already. Give me a second while I just check my book.
Eric and Bar?
No.
Golly, our driver.
Govid. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So the carriage driver Govid, he thinks it's probably going to take about 10 or 11 days to get to the next stop of Dragonspear Castle. Assuming weather holds out.
How many days?
11.
On the very first morning,
Yes.
as I've woken up,
Yep.
I feel a sense of my magic has increased,
Okay.
and I suddenly feel connected to my father for some reason. Obviously, I've been thinking about everything that's happened a lot, and I
Again,
just-
with the news that that entire region has been devastated, you're not sure if he's alive, if he's dead, what's happened to your entire society. So
and I just try connecting with him through magic, and out of game, you send me, but I will try sitting and trying to basically connect with my father.
okay.
So, do you know what sending is?
So you can send them. Is there a range
So,
or
no,
distance?
you send
Any
us-
distance.
You send a short message of 25 words or less to a creature with which you are familiar. The creature hears the message in its mind, recognises you as a sender
Mhm.
if it knows you, and can answer in a like manner immediately.
Okay.
You can send a message across any distance and even to other planes of existence, but if the target is on a different plane to you, there's a 5% the message doesn't arrive.
Okay.
Okay? So, first time of sending this, I'll be sort of quite unsure of what's happening, and I'll be like, Father, if you can hear me, I just want to check you are okay. I have heard there is danger.
Okay.
Love and kisses. Callisto, wave water.
You kind of sit in silent anticipation for a few moments.
Yeah.
It just says, "Son, we are at war." Message ends.
Oh,
Hello?
Has it been 2 minutes already?
It's been like 20 minutes.
Oh.
Time to go to sleep. Go now.
That's gonna take me a little minute.
Go now. Children. It's exactly what Callisto's father's thinking right now.
yeah.
God damn it, I'm just in the middle of a thing and oh god!
I told you never work with animals or children.
Sorry about that. Yeah. Upon hearing this, I'll use the second spell and send a message straight back saying, I am across the other side of the world right now. Is there no one who can help you? I will come as fast as I can. Not it.
The elemental gate is out of control. We are fighting hard to keep the water elementals at bay.
That's what goes to you guys. I'm not quite sure how, but I have found out I have the ability to make a spell to talk to people across the world, I think. I just spoke to my father, and he is a very, very long way away.
We thought you were just talking to Sam.
I mean, I know I do that a lot, but no, this time it was to my father.
Are they well?
No, he is at war.
With who?
So I've not told you much about where I come from, but the city where you will find Tritons and where my people live, it guards a planar gate to the water elemental. To the
Plane of water.
Yes. To this area where there are not a lot. There are some nice things in there, but there are also a lot of things that we must keep at bay.
These things are coming through.
I believe they are.
My father said they are at war. Now, I have said I will go help him as soon as I can. However, my gut is that it is all linked to this magic that is happening.
Yes.
I think I need to find some answers for this, and maybe I will be able to find a way to shut the gate, and I can help my father that way.
Or maybe Oscars can help us get to where we want to go a lot faster as well.
I can only hope this Oscars is going to help us in that way.
Yes.
But I am going to see I am going to see if I have learned anything else, because I feel a little bit more attuned to this magic that is going on. I don't know what is happening right now, but I felt this way before, and when I've gotten more in tune with the magic that is within me. So I will.
It's good to know that your spells and abilities are not affected by the spell plague.
Yes.
They do not appear to be, which is great. I do not know why, but I will enjoy it while I can.
Also, I've been training, also trying to add techniques that I was only shown from my master, but now I think I can try and bring it to battle here.
Well, by the sounds of it, we have 11 days travel. We can practice our skills.
Yes.
And see.
Yes, of course.
So, about halfway into your journey, so
Yeah.
day 6, or evening 6, or night time,
Yeah.
you've all kind of gone to sleep at this point.
Heads up. I now know Lehman's tiny hut, and I will be casting it every night.
Is that?
Lehman's tiny hut. 10-foot radius of mobile domes, 4 springs into existence around and above you, and remain stationary for the duration. The spell ends if you leave the area. 9 creatures of medium size or smaller can fit inside the dome with you. The spell fails if this area includes a larger creature or more than 9 creatures. Creatures and objects within the dome, when you cast the spell, can move through it freely. All other creatures and objects are barred from passing through it. So basically, I have to be in it, but anyone when I cast it who's there
Yep.
can move in and out
In and
freely. And inside is
But nothing else can go through.
nothing else can go through it. Obviously, if we do this, we leave the cart, because I can't get a cart in it.
Cart's too big.
But I can at least put us in a base of safety.
Uncovered.
And covered, yeah. So I will be casting that.
And you can choose
Perfect.
what colour it is as well, so you can
Yes.
fairly camouflage it.
Yeah, so I can command the interior to become dimly lit or dark. The dome is opaque from the outside of any colour you choose, but it is transparent from the inside.
Okay.
So I
So
can
the
make it
two-way
quite a
mirror.
dark colour, so it just sort of blends into the background.
Green if you're
Yeah.
near trees or whatever. Yeah, okay.
So, yes, I will be casting that.
Okay.
Spells must have spell.
During your sleep, your grandfather comes to you again. It's like, grandson, something is coming.
Well.
Be careful. And then he disappears, and you wake up, and you can hear someone knocking.
Callisto, Faye, there's someone here.
No.
I'm awake.
What we are safe in here, do not worry, I told you this
And then you hear a
times.
telltale sort of,
Immediately.
as in someone's knocking on the dome.
They can hear us.
Yeah, it doesn't block sound, does it?
No.
Who is there?
We can see the
Yeah.
creature. Do what
What they look like.
Yeah.
It's very dark,
Mm-hmm.
so you can't tell too much, but it is a humanoid-shaped creature.
I've got that.
Do you know?
That's the one.
Or do you know?
Oh, do not. Who is he?
It looks like a female humanoid form.
Who is it?
Looks like a female.
Who are you? Identify yourself.
Let me in, please! Please, quickly, before they come! Please, help me!
I cannot, I physically cannot let her in, without dropping this entirely. Can you two go and
Come on, please!
Where's she looking? And
She's like looking behind and outwards towards the road.
I have to stay here to keep it up.
Can I bring her in?
No, no.
I'll go out.
She was not there when I cast the spell. It is only the people who are there when I cast.
Okay.
I'll go out.
You go out.
I'll go out as well.
Quickly, please let me in, please.
You can't come in. That's not how it works. Who's chasing you?
Demons.
I'll keep looking as to where she's looking.
Quick, hide in the cart.
That won't be enough.
Well, we'll keep them at bay. Callisto, demons are upon us.
Okay, do you want me to drop this or not?
Yes.
Not yet.
Just
Okay.
stay there for now.
Okay,
If you hear screaming, come help.
okay, I can cast another one of these in a minute.
What are you doing? We have to get away. They'll make short work of you. Please, let me in this bubble thing.
Where she's like looking over
She's like-
at. Where she's looking over at.
Yeah.
Is that on the way to the cart or?
No.
That's the cart's a different way to what she's.
Yeah, you've kind of come off the road a little bit, probably like 10, 15 feet into a smaller sort of clearing. I use the term loosely. There are trees around, but you found just kind of a little bit off the road, a little area to kind of put everything that the dome fits, and you've got room. It's a bit cramped, but it's just kind of out the way.
Can we see?
And she's
or hear
looking
anything?
back towards like where the road is.
Okay.
Can we see or hear anything?
Perception check.
$17.
That's just a 12 from me.
You don't hear anything.
Okay. Is there any cover on the way to the road that I can sort of
Yes.
shimmy up to? So I basically want to go cover.
Yeah, there's
cover.
like intermittent trees and things
I'll
like that. So that's-
make my way up.
Okay.
I'll stay here and just keep an eye out. Be careful, Faye.
I will.
Whistle if you need help.
Oh, you'll know.
Why can't you just let me in? We'll be safe inside, right?
It doesn't work that way.
Oh.
Just stay here. We can help.
Govid, calm down, you are hysterical.
He's still fast for 2 seconds.
Has he got like a little bottle of something next to him?
No.
Oh.
But yeah, he's completely oblivious.
Okay.
Fine.
I rolled a nat 1 for his perception, so he is out of this fight, I'm afraid.
Amazing.
Are the horses reacting at all?
No.
Yeah, I'll move up towards the road, and then when I get there, keep an ear out.
Yes, you have a sort of look. I mean, can't really see anything.
What does she look like?
Now you're kind of close and you have a good look. She looks. She's an elf. She has pointy ears
Okay.
and the typical kind of straight
Mm-hmm.
eyebrows. Again, quite long face. She's tallish, probably around the 6 feet tall, quite slender. She has kind of a silvery coloured skin.
Okay.
So like Jabin.
No,
No. He was dark skinned.
yeah, he was very dark,
That's
sort
nice.
of grey,
Okay.
almost sort of black.
I'll
I'm just kind of keeping my eye on her because I'm not entirely trusting
Again,
her now.
she's kind of moved round a bit, round one of the sides, which is nervously sort of looking over like where you are.
Okay, I'll just keep kind of an eye out and
keep watching out for any noise or anything.
What's going on out there?
nothing as yet.
Who's in there?
Our friend.
It is I, Callisto.
Hi.
What is your name?
Can you let me in?
I'm afraid not. I cannot. You were not here when I cast this spell. I cannot let anyone else in. But my friends here, they are very good fighters. They will protect you.
No, it won't be enough.
What was fighting you? What was trying to hurt you? Can you describe them?
Red skin, big horns and wings, gnarly claws. It came through a dimensional gate.
My insight checker.
Sure.
Natural 20.
Whoa! That
was on my 13 as well.
So
Be 20.
she does seem scared,
Yeah.
but from what she said to you already,
Yeah.
you clearly know that she knows what she's talking about. She's mentioned demons,
Yeah.
and she's described one quite well.
Yeah.
And she's talked about dimensional gates,
Yeah.
which again, most lay people will
Yeah.
have no idea about this stuff. As you're looking at it, she's actually dressed in some very fine-looking equipment. Her
Yeah.
cloak is just like the material is really nice.
Yeah.
She's got some form of kind of almost like a scale mail, but it's very tight fitting to her figure, and like it doesn't make any noise at all.
Okay.
And again, she has a couple of very nice looking, well-made swords
Okay.
on her hip,
Um,
and just the way she carries herself,
Yeah.
she looks like she's scared,
Yeah.
but her stance and the way she's carrying herself shows a level of confidence
Okay.
that betrays her
Yeah.
sort of feelings, if you will.
Okay. I sort of. I've not dropped the hut either from looking black either, so she can't see inside. So, how is it you know so much about demons? Have you been fighting them long?
No.
You seem to know a lot for someone who has just been spontaneously attacked by these creatures.
Oh, it's all kinds of crazy stuff going on around here, and storms that shoot lightning, and things and people are going crazy and stuff. I mean, surely you must have noticed all these things.
Yes, we've noticed many things. How far away was this demon to you? If you were running scared, then why is it here?
Probably the closest he got was probably from me to Feora.
We didn't say her name.
Yeah, you did.
Who are you?
I'm nobody. I just needed your help with the demons.
Where is Feora? Is Feora out there?
Yes. Faye, come back.
There's nothing over here. There's nothing coming.
Shh! They'll hear you.
No, they won't. They're not there.
This woman knew your name. Have you met her before?
Well, Callisto said. You said it.
I did say my name. I did tell you my name. I did not tell anyone.
You called to Feora. That's how I knew.
Yes, literally 2 seconds ago.
No, before then.
Someone have produced flame in my hand, and I'll start walking back.
Did I say her name?
No.
Good. You remember better than me. I'm sort of having a whispered conversation. Like I'm right up against the edge of the thing. It's like I cannot remember.
It's like a thin shield between.
I think I did.
Ask you again, what is your name? Why are you here?
I
Stop playing games.
My name is Shima.
Okay. How do you know Feora?
I've never met Feora before.
Then how did you know her name?
She knew my name?
Yes.
I'll hold the light up and sort of give her a once over. Is she wearing any insignias or anything?
Not that you notice.
Okay.
She said, well, I wasn't. I apologise. I wasn't sure on your motives. I may have used some telepathy to read your mind. I apologise. I usually ask for permission, but I needed to know if you were who you said you were.
Not me though, because I'm inside
These some things are able to disguise themselves as other things, and I just needed to know that you were who you said you were, and you
Are
were
you being chased?
in a manner of speaking.
Go on.
It is not for me to say.
Who have you come from?
I have said too much already.
Another one of these?
Looks that way.
Listen, you tell us why you have come for us. Oh, I will burn your face off.
There's no need for such aggression.
Start flaring the fire in my
I
hand.
cannot get out of this thing! Stop this!
Shima, we've been through a lot. We've been on the road a long time already. We have been injured on death's door, hands come off, broken bodied, healed. We just want the truth.
But
If you can't tell us, then you can leave.
Well, I will tell you some things in exchange for rest here at your camp tonight.
Callisto, you said you might be able to take down the spell and then redo it?
Yes, I can.
Why would we take down a perfectly good, indestructible bubble when, if she wants to rest, she can stay in the cart?
This is the thing. We have to know if we can trust her, because I can do this, but like you said, if I do this, she has access and can come and go as she pleases.
I will not be able to rest unless I know I am safe. As I
You
said,
will also not be
safe
able
in
to-
the cart.
I will not be safe anywhere.
But you will also not be able to rob us or kill us if I create a new spell for you. Is it protection for us? We do not know you.
If I wished harm upon you, you would be already dead.
Not in my bubble, I would not.
That's what you think.
I mean, I think she's looking right at me, but I'm going to take a side step. She's like,
Yeah, as you start, you're like, does she see me?
does she see me?
And you
I take
literally
a step
move,
aside.
and she doesn't. She's still looking. You're like,
Well, it is up to you. I can do this, but it is whether or not you wish me to.
I've put my friends in too much danger already.
yes, you have.
I will stay out in the cart with you. Feora, you go back inside with Callisto.
And we can keep watch from the bubble.
She kind of looks around at the sky and like at the tops of the trees, and I'm not sure this will be sufficient, but
Tell us what you know first, and then maybe we can negotiate.
I will be right back.
Hey guys, we have a fire with a bridge.
Yeah, I don't trust.
I put my hand inside the bubble
Ooh.
and I pull up Callista's nose.
Just literally just say like,
My finger.
I thought they'd see from outsiders.
Yeah. Chop your arm off. You really should stop being so careless with that arm.
I've got plans for that arm.
Fair.
Minor trial-based emergency. Natural 20 hit, so it's all good.
Why did you get awoken? Your grandfather said you someone's coming.
Yes.
Okay.
We don't know that because it's a dream.
Yeah, stop meta-ring,
I'm not. I'm writing it down for the notes.
aka meta-ring.
In case anybody forgets. Because some people have more...
That you will then conveniently read out next week as if you wrote it down as your own musings.
Damn you!
Okay. So look,
you'll have me there. I will. How long
it isn't
have we
you. It isn't you individually that will be able to help. It is this bubble that I need. A demon would make short work of you.
I mean, a lot of people do want to get in my bubble, but this is quite exclusive company right now.
If you come in the bubble, then you will be tied up.
I cannot allow that either.
Then you can't come in the bubble. We don't know you. We don't trust you. You're not giving us any information to help us trust you. Why should we? If you want safe harbour, then you're going to have to give us something for that.
Yes. Yes, I've heard of this custom. Hold on. Got it. She kind of rustles around and she kind of opens a pouch, reaches her hand deep inside this small pouch. Will this be enough? And she hands you 2 platinum coins.
To start with. Callista, what do you think?
What's going on out there? I can't see. Oh, I can see a little bit because
I've got the flame.
Faye's got a flame up, but it is quite hard to
Flame
see. Look, it is up to you.
This is your spell. I can't give my permission. This is your doing that. I
How
can't let it be my fault.
about we wait to hear her story and then decide whether we want to let her in the bubble?
But she's not
Because she was already going to give that information, weren't you?
I'll take the 2 platinum off her and go, now your information.
It is nothing much, really. But we need to get inside, all of us, otherwise bad things are going to happen soon.
Well, then you best tell us quickly.
We don't have enough time for this.
We've already wasted so much time of you not talking, so let's die. Or, more aptly, you die outside of this bubble.
And
Talk.
we can just run in.
Now.
I mean, I guess I could use you as human shields. That could work.
I don't think you understand. They can come in. They can just step inside the minute danger appears. It will be you who is out here. Just start off. Where are you from? Because you are clearly not from around here.
And I'm literally tapping my foot as a count, as in a
9,
timer.
2, 3, 4, 6, 7.
I'm
I'm not even.
I'm from a place far from here called Stardeep.
Have I heard of this place?
Have any
Very well.
No.
Not out of this place?
It is very far from here.
Is it on
Did
this?
you come here? Yeah. Sorry, you were going to say the same thing.
Is it on this plane of existence?
Um,
You seem to know a lot about planar gates.
yeah, no, it isn't.
Have you heard of a beer?
Yes, you've been there. Stardeep is here, on a beer.
Okay.
Well, waft my embers.
Did you tell us that you found out you were in a labyrinth?
Hmm?
Did you tell us that you found out you were in a labyrinth?
A beer? You said something about a beer.
No, I said out of character a bit.
No, when you were listening in the door, you made jokes
I
about
did, didn't I?
a
Yes.
beer.
I did. I probably wouldn't put two and two together, but you could if you try, if you want.
Just a quick question, if I may. I haven't seen any walking machines or anything recently.
Not that I'm aware of.
Why?
You know, like a construct of some kind.
Why?
I'm just looking for one.
Mm-hmm.
Did we not meet that weird person who had lots of machines that were coming to life? Remember in the tent you wanted the big boom ball thing?
And you wanted the bicklacky.
Yes, I totally remember. It was quite boring. That was not what I was interested in.
He wasn't.
But she's looking. No, but she's saying she's looking for machines that work. He had all sorts of crazy things in there.
That's true.
Maybe he had a machine.
Maybe she can read your mind.
Not in here, she can't.
Okay.
Spells cannot get through. But of course I cannot do spells out of this, but she does not need to know that.
Can I just keep an eye out if she's probing my mind at all? Is that something that I can be like actively stopping without making a tinfoil hat?
You'll need you'll need like some form of magical protection for that.
No,
Okay.
20 awareness.
Okay.
But yeah, you have no idea if she is or she isn't.
How long have we been asleep?
So it's about 3 a.m. So you've
Okay.
been asleep for about 4 hours or so.
Okay. Well, I've slept, so I don't need to sleep again tonight. So I can keep watch. I think we should let her in.
We all really need to get inside this right now.
Okay, Callisto, I've made the decision then. Drop it and redo it.
Very well.
This is on me.
I step
As it always is.
I step out of the circle, out of the dome, and I stand back in the exact same place and then cast it. It takes a minute.
Yep.
And then so I start casting, so that Govid is still in it.
And
The dome has dropped,
including her as well.
including her. She's
Yeah.
there when I'm casting.
I
it, so-
just want to make sure.
yeah.
You know that you can recast it while you're still in it.
Nope.
Okay.
No, because no magic will permeate. So
You can't cast magic.
So
while you're in
it will have to. I can cast magic whilst it's in it, but it'll just create a dome exactly where I stand,
Yeah.
and then none of you will be in it other than Govid, because it's only the people that are stood inside the dome when it's cast. So you two could come
I
stand back
thought
in.
you could just choose people when you cast it.
No, they've got to be stood
within
within the dome.
yeah.
So I can't just recast it in the dome. Like, there has to be like a little transference, or I can cast it in the dome, but it'll only keep the people that are already in there.
Yeah. So if we're already in it, then no.
Yeah. So to get her in,
Okay. So you start casting. So it takes a minute.
Yeah.
Okay. So you start casting for the second dome.
Keep an eye out around the camp.
As you're casting,
Mm-hmm.
clouds appear overhead, almost out of nowhere. Rain starts to fall. You're about 40 seconds into your casting.
Mhm.
One of the clouds starts to open like a portal slowly, and it's probably
How far away?
about the well, it's in the clouds, so it's a little way away from you.
That's alright.
A couple of the lightning bolts that become so common now when storms come They start to strike trees and the floors, and it's getting quite intensive. Probably the most intensive storm that you've seen so far.
What's she doing?
At this point, she is kind of taken on a combative readiness stance, and she has drawn her weapons. And she is just kind of
Now I've got a dart
looking
out
up
throw just in
into the
case.
sky, ready should anything
I'll
come from it. But all the lightning bolts that are coming from the clouds are coming from this portal. It's almost like they're coming out of the portal.
I will take my whip out, unfurl it, and light it. But I'll have my eyes on her mostly, but still darting away.
And I'll just make sure that Callisto is kind of covered from her and the sky, so just in case she's going to try and take a swipe at the castle. And as he's concentrating.
Initiative.
Ooh.
23.
Nice.
6.
Not so nice.
I'm just casting anyway. So.
Not so great. Okay.
Can I use my inspiration? No, I'll save it.
Are you sure?
Save it.
Okay. So, 23.
Mm-hmm.
From the portal gets larger and larger, and some claws come out either side from the portal. A large demonic head sort of starts kind of almost like pull itself, because his body's a bit bigger than this portal is, right? Like he's trying to pull himself through this portal. He's struggling a bit, but he's kind of clawing his way through the portal, and he's got his kind of eyes locked on your area here.
And how far away is he?
So from you, he's probably about 100, 150 feet.
Okay.
What are you doing?
He's so far away I can't really do a lot. I'm going to...
She's got 2 long swords.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to ready myself. Use my key and use patient defense.
Okay.
As I can't do anything.
You
Was it 8?
Just do it
Or
normally
6?
without using your key point.
6.
You can't do anything else.
Murray.
I didn't think I could.
Let's do bonus action.
Okay.
Yeah, as your action, you could just take the dodge.
Yeah, you take the dodge.
Oh, okay.
And then you won't have to spend a key
So
point.
then the key point said dodge action is a bonus action on your turn. Or you can just take the dodge action. So up here are all the actions you can do in a combat. That's all basic actions that anyone
Oh,
can
okay,
do.
cool. So yeah, I won't use a key point, I just take a dodge action then.
Dodge.
Yeah, you're not going to do an actual
Feora, you are next. This creature is probably now... It's probably up to sort of its waist, and it's still trying to pull itself through this portal. Shima's like, we're too late.
The bubble is our only defense, Shima.
But we don't have one yet.
I'm working on it.
Will be soon.
And I will hold my action.
4?
No, I will get ready to dodge as well.
So dodge.
Yeah.
Okay. And the next action goes to Callisto.
Keep casting. So you said it was about 40 seconds. So to make it in terms of rounds, 42 seconds I've been casting for. So there's 18 seconds left. To cast. It will be 3 rounds.
Yeah, it'll be, which is it's probably now about 2 rounds. So yeah, so
Fine, I will cast.
end of next round.
Keep casting. All I'm doing is concentrating on casting.
Okay. Okay. So the demonic creature pulls its way completely through the portal. Its wings furl out and just immediately, literally, just comes screeching down at you. Huge swooping action. So it's 150 feet. Okay, it's still going to be a little way away. Okay, but yeah, it's swooping towards you as quickly as it can. And we'll go back to the top with Raven.
How far away is it?
From you now, 30 feet in the air, though.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally 120 feet straight towards you.
I need to be in this bubble for it to cast it, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
Because if it casts it and I'm out, then
You're
I won't
out
be in
forever,
it.
yeah.
Okay. I just throw a dart straight at its wing. Not that it's going to do anything. That's the only thing I can kind of do. Straight at its wing. And try and. And shout, "Hurry, Callisto!"
Okay, roll to attack.
Oh, shocking bad. 13 to hit.
So you throw your dart as hard as you can. It just bounces off of his skin.
Okay. Just, I'll use a key point for the dodge then.
You're going for dodge. Dodge adds 4 to AC or 2 or.
No, it gives disadvantage on attacks.
Okay. Feora, you're up.
I'm stood right next to Callisto, yeah? I'm within the area of the
Yes,
dome.
you are.
Cool. I will
You all stood quite close to each other.
fire my produce flame at it because it's within range.
Okay. Produce flame.
Let me just see if that's. Keep forgetting that.
Is it an attack roll or?
It's a spell attack roll.
Yeah.
No. It's a 13 to hit.
Yes, you produce flame, and it sort of jets towards him from your hand, and again just kind of literally just kind of hits his chest and just it doesn't even seem to faze him at all.
Fair.
Damn.
And I will wait. That's all I can do.
Callisto.
Everyone's next to me, or everyone's within the 10 feet radius yet?
Yep.
I finish casting.
What's the radius?
10 feet.
Oh, okay. I was just making sure he wasn't inside as well. Boom. Uh-oh. So the bubble goes up.
Yeah. Immediately.
And literally this demon just goes literally just hits it, slides down to the ground. He's like,
Amazing.
it's like clawing at this bubble, and there's kind of almost like it's got like an electrical kind of scraping on the, but it doesn't seem to have any effect on the bubble itself. It seems to be holding.
Holding strong.
How big is this guy compared to like us in the bubble?
Let's have a quick look.
Is he large?
He's big. He's probably like 15-20 feet tall.
She can kind of lean down so I can actually reach his head.
Huge, massive wingspan, probably like 60 feet wingspan. Big horns, like fire coming out of his nostrils. He's got a big fiery looking whip, which you somewhat admire.
Mm.
When I grow up, I want a whip like that. And again, he's got in his other hand, he's got like a really gnarly looking, like savage looking sword with some jagged bits, and looks like it could like slice you in half without any problem. But
I know what this is.
he's just kind of pacing backwards and forwards without taking his eyes off of you.
You guys get some rest. I'll watch him.
Shima puts away her weapons. Well, that was close. Oh, there's no way he's getting through that.
I hope not.
I'll like scratch into the floor, writing.
Okay. Ear was
No,
Feora
no, the word writing.
1394 DR.
What's... I mean, I think he knows we're in here. I think he can count.
He saw us before he went in.
Yes.
Are you okay?
Yes, I thought a bit of history might have gone quite well, but never mind.
I think...
You said shush, and then everyone started speaking.
But I meant shush, as in let's not shout. Let's just keep it quiet.
As I said, I've already rested you. You guys get some sleep.
Okay.
I'll watch him.
Can you keep an eye on Govit? He's been asleep this entire time. I don't want him waking up and just walking straight out of that.
No.
Yes,
Go
he might
to
go
the-
for a piss.
To go to the room or something like that. So,
Right.
Yeah, so I sort of settle down
In half.
and try to go to sleep.
I will block my ears with anything that I can think of, because I do not want to listen to this scary motherfucker.
I have no qualm sleeping.
I just sit.
Is there a campfire here, or?
There
Someone
was,
can-
it was outside.
Someone can make one if they want.
Because I was very tempted to relight
Shima
it.
just finds a small log to just kind of sit on, and she just kind of meditates.
Also, the inside is like a perfect temperature, if that makes sense. Like,
Nice.
it kind of
It's nice and comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I keep my eye on Shima. I keep my eye on the beast.
Yeah. So
Thank God.
periodically, the beast seems to get a bit frustrated, and he'll kind of whip and uses kind of try and like slice through the bubble with his sword and claws, and kind of flies up to the top and has a go at that, and he seems quite determined to get in.
If he does fly away, I go up and just put my hand through and make some rude gestures at him. And
Nice.
just put it back in.
Nice. Aching! Not again.
So if you're right.
And yeah, this goes on for about half an hour. And you notice the portal starts to shrink. And then he flies back up and kind of again has to kind of pull himself through the portal as it's shrinking, and then he disappears through the portal, and the portal closes.
He's losing weight.
The clouds kind of goes and disappears as well in a matter of moments, and it's as if nothing ever happened, aside from a few dozen charred and toppled trees.
Were there like scratches along the ground and everything as well?
Yeah, like big, huge, like claw marks from his feet.
I go outside just to make sure the horses are okay, and then go back in.
The horses are panicked and nervous, but they're still kind of tied to the tree.
I just calm them down.
Yeah, but they are unharmed. Clearly, the creature was not interested in your horses.
Because you didn't think of it until now.
No.
I calm them down and just kind of breathe softly into their noses and just hold them and calm them
A horse balloon.
No. And just calm them down, then go back inside. And just sit and let them rest.
Yeah, after a couple of hours, Shima, she comes out of her meditation and kind of looks at you, and she's like, well, didn't think I'd see any Eladrin on this side. Are you travelling as well?
I've always been here, What do you know about my people?
Oh, they're a decent folk for the most part. They are dedicated to the study of the elements, and they do like to travel, especially to the elemental planes. Very, very proud people.
And is a beer okay? Is it safe with all what's been going on?
No. There is a similar effect happening there as well. Not quite as severe. But yes, it appears this magic plague or something.
Spell plague.
Yes, I've heard it called that by various people now. It's very very descriptive. I like it.
Yes.
Yes, this spell plague appears to have transcended the realms as well. Several of the realms have been affected. The elemental planes have been quite severely impacted, driving a large number of elementals completely insane, and a lot of them have become very violent.
Right.
But
Am I still asleep for this?
yes,
I can't hear anything either because I've got those.
so yeah, you've never been home. You were born here.
I wasn't born here. I was brought here. I was left at a monastery. I was a babe. I would very much like to go to a beer and see my people. How did you get here?
Oh, through a planar gate.
And whereabouts did you travel through?
Sorry?
What planar gate? Where did you travel through?
Oh, I make my own.
You make them, so you can travel there whenever you want.
Well, yes.
I see.
It is a gift of my people, I suppose you could call it.
I see. Then, and what brings you? Why are you travelling? Are you here to help us to stop the spell plague?
Sadly, no. But kind of yes. It's complicated. I am from a place called Stardeep. I think I said that before, but there are not many of my people left. I am one of 2 keepers of the Cerulean Sign. We are
Cerulean sign. What is this?
we are charged with guarding an ancient prison.
I see.
Um,
Whereabouts is this prison?
in Stardeep. Stardeep was constructed around the prison.
Oh, okay.
But unfortunately, one of the inhabitants of this prison has escaped.
How?
I do not know, but we think that this spell plague has somehow weakened some of the magical wards that protect Stardeep. And this living machine I was talking about,
Right.
it is looking to acquire power.
I see. How big is this living machine? What is it called?
It is quite large, maybe 10 or 12 feet high.
Okay, not as big as that demon then.
No, it is made of various metals and other machinery.
Does it have any weaknesses?
Not that we are aware of. Its name is Cynosia.
Cynosia.
If you ever find it, run.
Okay, we will.
I mean no disrespect, but you would be no match for it.
Can it not be burned with fire, melted in some way, or is the metal something else?
It is it is complicated, but no, it is resistant to most forms of magic.
I see.
It there are some very significant forces at play because of this spell plague.
Well, we're going to find someone, a legend, if you will, to try and help us with this. He's one of the oldest people on this realm, and if anyone can do this, then hopefully he can.
Who is this person?
You may have heard of him. His name is Oscars.
You're going to find Oscars.
Yes.
You're going to be disappointed, but that's okay.
We were told that he was a legend. I'm sure he'll help us.
Yes, well, there are many things that Oscars can help with. He just chooses not to.
Right, well, I suppose you may be.
Although I'd heard that he died a couple of years ago.
What?
My memory might not be remembering correctly, but he was one of the last of the legendary heroes. Him and Arlen.
Yes. I'm sure.
They were the only 2 left, and I'm
much
fairly
hope-
certain one of them had died.
I very much hope that you're wrong. We've travelled far to find him. We're hoping he can help.
Oh. Well, prepare for disappointment. Legend has it he is self-centered, egotistical, and doesn't really care for anyone but himself. Even all the people he loved, they didn't want to stay around anymore and begged him to die. So Sorry, I'm going off on a tangent here. Don't mind me. But I'm very grateful for your help. These demons are formidable foes, to say the least.
Yes.
Whilst,
Why are they chasing you?
well, one of the gods, as you would call them, they are one of them in particular is making somewhat of a power play, if you will. Cyric, the god of death, he's trying to fill the void that was left when the goddess of magic was eliminated.
Right. Cyric.
Yes, the god of death.
From the statue. Yes.
So, yes, he has made a pact with demons and various other unsavory creatures to
Take over the land.
to attempt to control the weave. The weave controls all of, empowers magic all throughout the realms. And the weave has collapsed somewhat, which is why magic is being a bit flaky. Yes, you understand.
Yes.
Yes. Lord knows who'd want to kill the goddess of magic, but
Yes. Yeah. What idiot would do that?
I have no idea, but that whoever is responsible, they have caused probably tens of thousands of deaths.
Millions.
In fact, I heard a couple of small planes, demi-planes, if you will. They were sustained by the weave, and they collapsed entirely, killing entire races. It's been quite catastrophic.
You killed the Githrenki.
You're so lucky we're asleep right now.
And have our ears full of cotton.
I think I might rest.
You see, Cynosia is looking for something.
What's he looking for?
Well, I don't know, but Cyric has... He's looking for something for Cyric, and if he finds it, then it could be quite catastrophic, you see. So that is why I'm here. I'm here to find Cynosia, and if I can, hopefully, this may help with the current predicament.
I see.
Yes, I've probably overloaded your feeble mind, but
Thank you.
it's been good to talk and get some things off my chest. And I'm sure you didn't understand most of that, but that's fine.
I understood so.
Mister, why am I dead? Oh.
Well, it looks like the storms have dissipated, so I'll be able to go soon. Are you okay?
Fine, yes.
Are you sure you don't need some rest? I don't mind standing guard.
No, it's okay. So where do you think you will find this initiative?
Cynosia, it could be anywhere.
Does he leave much sign? Or can he be tracked?
Well, the last sign I had of him, there was a village just south of here, in an area called, I believe the locals call the Troll Claws. It's like a marshland, and Cyanosia had completely destroyed an entire town. There were no survivors.
And that's where you're heading, is it?
Well, there are only 2 of us left, and someone has to stay to guard the Star Deep, and so that's falls to me.
I see.
There are still many traitors stored in the prison, so they must be watched carefully. You understand?
Yes. Yes, indeed. Or maybe when Callisto and Feora awake, we can discuss what to do.
Well, where are you headed? Perhaps if I head back to Abia at any point soon, I could find your people and give them a message.
Yes, we're heading to Waterdeep to find Oscars. That is where.
Waterdeep?
Yes.
So, is that nearby?
No.
Okay. She pulls out a small wooden box and opens it. And there's a small dial inside that kind of rotates round a bit and then just kind of points. And it's like, Waterdeep. Yes. You've got a little way to go.
You said you could open these gates. Could you send us there?
To Waterdeep?
Yes.
No, it doesn't work that way.
Only backwards and forwards towards Stardeep.
Well, only to other planes of existence. You see.
I see.
And yeah, it's complicated.
Right.
I'd love to help you. Believe me, I'm grateful for your
Bubble.
protection.
Is her little box, is it called a John?
No. It's called a compass.
You
don't know what it is.
Give her a direction and a distance. Maybe even a little line of sand as a route. Turn left.
Just clairvoyance in machine form.
Interesting.
Let's find
Did
the
you
path.
get that from a crazy old man in a tent?
What?
Never mind.
No, this was my mother's.
I see.
She died many years ago.
I see. Is it your family who was left in Stardeep? Is it?
No. The other keeper. She and I are the last of our kind.
Right. And her name?
Why do you want to know her name?
Just interested.
A name is a very powerful thing. I should probably not share it with you
Okay, that's fine.
easily.
And you know everything about us as you've read our minds.
I only glimpsed. I do not know everything about you at all.
Okay.
I merely ascertained your surface thoughts and your intentions. I just needed to know that you were not a demon in disguise.
Demons in disguise.
And you were thinking something at the time, and I caught Feora's name and a couple other things.
I see. We're heading still north, aren't we?
Kind of northwest.
Northwest, so I'm just thinking that the way she's going is completely opposite direction.
She doesn't really know which way she's going.
I thought she was going to head into that marshland place.
But that's where she come from. That's where Cyanosia.
Cyanosia last was. So she's
He
been there.
he had annihilated a town in the Troll Claws, which is south of here.
Okay.
Well, she's come north.
Or maybe you could travel with us as far as you need, just in case any more demons come.
Well, I'm heading north onto what I believe your people call the High Moor. There's a large city there called Orogoth.
Okay.
And I can't be sure, but my instinct tells me that Cynosia might be heading in that direction.
Okay, well, if we have no luck at Waterdeep, then maybe we can head there to help.
I appreciate the sentiment, but I'll be fine.
Okay.
I don't necessarily need 3 more corpses on my hands.
Fair enough.
I mean no disrespect.
No.
I'm sure you are mighty, fine people. Warriors?
Yes.
Yes.
Adventurers.
Adventurers, that's the word I was looking for.
Well, we may come across you again, but yes, if you go back to a beer, if you could...
At this point the sun sort of just comes over the horizon, and she almost squints for a second, and as the sunlight hits her eyes, it literally looks like the night sky. They're black with little stars inside. She's like, oh, that's bright. And her eyes kind of adjust again, and the little stars disappear. And she's just got black eyes.
Right. Lost in her eyes for a second.
You okay there?
Yes, as I said, if you go back to a beer, maybe you could give my people a message.
Yes. I apologise. I didn't actually get your name.
Raven.
Raven.
Yes.
Right.
You heard of me?
No.
Inside check that. It's 18.
Yeah, you get a pretty good idea that she's being dishonest.
You know of me. You heard my name from my people.
No. Nope. Don't know nothing.
Just finds a drink from somewhere.
Summon food and water.
Well, if you speak to my people, tell them I hope to see them at some point soon.
Come closer for a second. I notice you have some markings. What are they?
What, my tattoos?
Yes, that's tattoos. May I see?
Yes.
And she takes one of your arms, your right arm, which is the fire. As she holds it, she kind of waves her hand over it, and the tattoo comes alive and starts glowing with fire. She's like, and then the other side, it's like lightning's like arcs all over your arm. She's like, wow, these are very great tattoos. Where did you get them done?
My grandfather did them.
I see. Wow, you must have been very talented.
Yes. I must wake the others. It's almost time to move on.
Oh yes, of course. I should probably get moving as well.
I just give
Give him a shove.
give them both a little kick.
No, don't put the cheese there. What?
It's time to get up.
Huh?
We need. It's time to move.
Very well.
Govid.
Oh, that thing's gone.
Yeah.
That big demon.
Goblin literally just. No.
Govid.
Govid.
Little bit. Just there. Darling.
Hmm. Oh, that was a good sleep.
The thing is gone, I see.
Yes. Yes, it's gone.
Did it give you any trouble in the night?
No, I went outside and hit it a few times. I think I scared it off. Govid, do you want to go?
Inside check that. Bollocks.
Is Shima still around?
9.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck you with that thing. It's 16.
Deception check.
Oh.
Got 16 DC to beat.
Nat 20. Oh, no, actually, 17.
Seems legit.
Fantastic.
How did you do it?
Well, the portal started to shrink again and he had to leave.
Okay.
So you shoot him out the door.
Exactly.
Sort of
Showed him where to go.
You held him at bay and then...
Yes, that is exactly what happened. I saw it as well.
15.
That's like 10.
That's why her deception was only 8. Yes, you catch the wink.
Very well. Well, we are safe. That is all that matters.
Yes.
Have you two had a chance to catch up?
In a way.
Do we need to ask her any questions?
What?
Why was the demon chasing you?
Yes, good question.
It doesn't like me.
For what reason?
I don't like you either. I'm joking, I like you.
Jury's still up.
I find you quite pleasant as well, Mr. Callisto.
Oh, thank you very much.
So,
Fire's the wrong element for you, dear. It should definitely be ice.
never know.
As you just kind of
She has got you.
drops it when she's holding it.
Yes, we're still gonna get burned.
That's not quite as good a comeback as she thought that was.
Anyway, why was it chasing you? Why did it not like you?
It's complicated. I need to get going, but I really am appreciative of your help and your protection, and she reaches back into her pouch and reaches quite far in. Is this good for you? And she's holding a gemstone of some description. It is orangey in colour. As a thank you?
Yes, thank you.
I mean, it's not worth much to me, but it might be good for you.
Yes.
Just as a sign of a thank you.
And I give you one of the platinum coins. I'll take the other one, and we've all got something there.
Okay, well, I'm laughing, but again. Thank you very much. That is very nice.
Platinum each.
Alligator, give the orange gem. Orange gem
Right, you can't.
to the blue man.
You can't claim everything that's red or orange purely because you're red.
Red, orange, pink. Sometimes flame is green, so we'll have that one. Blue.
See?
Just quickly, sorry, in the rush of it all yesterday, I've forgotten your name. I'm sorry.
Sorry, my name is Shima. I am.
Shima.
I'm
A wayward traveller.
Does she look quite similar to him in terms of skin? Okay, no. So I wouldn't be able to say, oh, they're the same race.
Nope.
Okay, fine.
Both got pointy ears. That's about it.
That's about it. Yeah.
That's what I didn't know if it was like.
He has
similar
quite a
aesthetics.
typical kind of skinish type colour. It's
Yeah.
slightly reddish almost, slightly, isn't it?
Fine.
Whereas her skin is kind of grey, almost like a silvery kind of tinge to it. And she has jet black eyes.
Okay.
Um,
Well, it is a pleasure to meet you, Shima.
so,
You are quite unusual. We are meeting a lot of unusual people on our journey. I thought I was the most unusual creature until I met some of my friends here.
do not think yourself insignificant. Your people are doing fine work with the elemental plane of water. It's quite fascinating.
Well, we have guarded that area for centuries. I know it is under attack at the moment, but
Well,
we have fine people there.
for what I've heard, and admittedly, I've really it's going to be a few days old. My information, but your people are fighting quite valiantly and holding them off quite respectably. I'm very impressed at your resilience.
I would expect nothing less.
Sorry, just to interrupt, and you see a very stark change in Faye's demeanour because
Oh, hello.
if you want from him. You know of Callisto's hometown, is that correct? His city that he's from?
I've heard of it. I've never been there.
We're very far from home, most of us, and I was
Alright,
wondering. Sorry, I'm the night monkey.
Night monkey.
I've lost those rights, so I'm the night monkey. Do you have any news, perhaps, from Airspur?
I'm not really familiar with that place. And again, she pulls out this box. Although for you it would be the first time, and she kind of opens it. And there's kind of a spinning disc inside that kind of spins a bit and then kind of stops. She's like, "Oh, yeah, I've never been there. Sorry."
That's
And
quite right.
she puts the box back in her bag.
I was just looking for any tidbit of home, really.
It is quite far though. Perhaps one day I'll visit.
Yes.
It's
It's a lovely city, but I fear it may have come to this calamity.
I'm sorry. I didn't realise there was that ill had befallen your people. I'm sorry.
As far as I know, which is why I always look for information.
Well, if I hear anything, I will send you a message.
Thank you. Do you have means of knowing where we are?
In a manner of speaking.
Oh, okay. I will trust you. You seem very...
I'm able
Bit
to
on your
send
ease.
messages across great distances with ease, so don't worry.
Please, if you need any help, I know you probably wouldn't be able to help, but if you do need any help, cannon fodder, you know, the like.
I appreciate your sentiment, but yes, I'll be fine. I just need to find Cynosha and everything will be good.
Okay, so...
I'll fill you in soon.
Oh, right. He's got to get his grubby dead hands on me. Especially when he gives the gems to somebody else. He's the leader.
Man, if it means I get orange gems, I'll take it.
I just want to thank you again for your trusting a stranger who was in need, and I hope that these
Trinkets?
coins and things are satisfactory compensation for the inconvenience you have suffered.
Thank you. I hope we are not strangers. I hope maybe our paths will cross once more.
Yes.
Well,
If you ever go to a beer, yes. Raven says.
I will be sure to mention your name, Raven.
Yes.
Does she know where you come from?
Yes.
Oh yes, it's a fascinating story. I must go. Yes.
Sweet water and light laughter until next we meet.
And may the fleas of 1,000 reindeer nest in your genitals. Wait, no, that's not right.
That's not a very nice thing to say.
Sorry, your customs are
I have been there.
Sweet laughter.
Good journey.
well met.
Yes.
Yes.
Close enough.
Yes. Good day and farewell.
Yes.
And she kind of does a quick check to make sure she's got everything, and then pulls up her hood and just vanishes into nothing.
Okay. Bye.
Oh, that's Hawkins.
Well, she seemed nice. Did you two have a chance to catch up last night?
I tell them both while we're getting ready everything that I found out from her.
Everything.
Everything?
Not everything.
Well, you're going to have to be a bit more specific then.
Leave out the destructive bits.
What destructive bits?
I'll be honest with you, because it wasn't my thing. I was phasing in and out of what was being said, so I tried not to listen so that I didn't hear.
So you're either going to have to
tell me.
You're going to have to RP it or be very specific.
Up here.
Okay, I will tell them that Shima.
So yeah, Govid is
Stardeep.
like getting some breakfast ready at this point, and he's
From Stardeep, she and her, the other,
What is study?
partner, it is also on a beer.
What is a beer? Was this what you were talking about the other night? I heard you wanting to go to get a beer with someone?
So I tell them that not everything. I don't tell them about the symbols or anything like that, but I tell them that the brother knew that I was from a beer, about that I am an Aladdin elf.
Do I know what an anthem is? Probably not. But
We've done.
I've not.
history check for
I have
you.
no idea what he is. This is the first time that anyone said.
History check for you.
I've assumed he's an elf. the entire
Probably
time.
not so much for you. The only reason I'm going to give him a chance is because his people deal cross-planar sort of
But-
stuff. But
Genasi, elemental.
yeah, okay, for you as well then.
14.
No.
Natural 14, and I think my history's pretty good. 16.
Also no.
I've not come across. I'm sorry, I assumed you're an elf.
No. It's another plane. A beer and my people are
Ah.
on another plane now.
Oh, very well.
Which plane is that?
It's I know that it was called a beer. There is Stardeep, where Shima was from. Stardeep is built around a prison. They are in charge of, with her and one other of her kind. That they're the only two of them left. So one of them has stayed there to protect the prison, and she has come searching for someone who has escaped. And it's a 12-feet living machine with no witnesses called
Cynosia.
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 So it was not that demon thing that we saw last night.
No,
That
that is probably sent from Civic, the god of death. It was
What?
Civic. No, the
Cyric.
Cyric, sorry. Cyric.
The one
Not
from
Honda
the
Civic.
bridge.
No, not a Honda Civic. Yes.
Is that what you were banging on about the statues? And they were. So I did not know what they were.
Yes, Cyric is the god of death. He looks after the underworld and
He's
sending
also making a power play to be in control of the weave. And he's
The magic.
sent, yes, he has sent this machine to find something for him. And that is what Shima's trying to prevent. Because if the machine gets hold of something, it could be very bad. Also, she said something which is really I really hope it wasn't true. She said that Oscars may already be dead.
What?
So we might potentially be going to Waterdeep for nothing.
Exactly.
So we have been traveling for 2 months, 3 months now, for potentially nothing.
She said that she thought she'd heard that he had died a year or so ago. And surely something like that people would have known, or Alden would have known.
I am an idiot. I am an absolute idiot. Give me 2 seconds. And it's now suddenly dawning on me, and I cast Sending to Tristan, who's moved to Waterdeep. And
Who's Tristan?
you don't know.
Yeah, you don't know him. I do.
And yeah. Tristan, this is very important. I need you to find out if there is a man called Oscars at the docks. Let me know. Callisto.
Exactly 25 words. Holy shit! Is that you? Oh my god, it's been ages since I've heard anything from you. And basically just like he doesn't understand the limitations, so he just kind of prattles on for 25 words and just gets cut off halfway, like, God damn it!
I will cast it again. I can only cast it twice because it's a level spell. I will cast it and say, Tristan, very important. You only have 25. 25? Well, that's one word. 20. 25 is one word.
25.
Yeah.
25. 25 is one word.
No, it's not 2 words. It's 20 and
It's
5.
hyphenated. 25.
Fine, I'll give it to you as one.
Hold on. Let me check the spell because the spell will have it.
25.
25 is hyphenated. It's one word.
I didn't quite get.
She's giving out to a load of people going 25.
How
How do you spell 25?
I might be able to do it with one less anyway.
I found this on the web.
So,
So anyway, Tristan, very important. You only have 25 words to reply.
yeah, it is hyphenated.
Find out as much as you can about Oscars. Is he alive?
Buffer of 1/2.
Buffer of 3. 2 just 3.
Fine, don't respond to my question then. But alright, I'll see if I can find out what's going on.
Damn it! Stupid ass Tristan.
Who are you sending a message to?
Who's Tristan?
He's a friend of mine. We were in a theatre company together, and he has moved to Waterdeep with his wife. And I suddenly thought, I can talk to him. So
Why didn't you do this back?
because I didn't have the ability, I've only just it's only about 5 days ago, and things have been going on, and there was no real reason to talk to him until just now. And now, hopefully, he can find out things, and I will have to check in with him because he cannot send to me, so I will have to check in with him probably every morning to see if he's found any information.
So, you can speak to anyone.
I think so long as I know them. If I know them, I can speak to them.
Okay, that's fair.
I don't think I can. It is very weird. If I know them, it is like I can see them in my head, and it is like I am having a conversation with them there, right there in front of me. But
Yes.
I have to know who they are. I have to be able to visualize them. So I'm sorry, I cannot communicate with people that I do not know.
That's fine.
Limitations, yeah boy. Grubs up, guys!
I can't remember where
Hands you all a plate of breakfast.
conversation was before that?
Thank you, Govid.
I told you of Civic and the God of Death,
Yes.
and that yes.
Okay, I got
Oscars might be dead.
I got very distracted when this happened. I thought we should probably find out.
She was hunting for him. She's come from the south, where called
Trollclaw Marsh.
Trollclaw Marsh. It completely got annihilated, and she was heading north.
Okay, so she told you all of this, but wouldn't tell me the same thing.
I think just because
To be
she
fair,
knew,
we were being attacked by a demon at the time.
Oh, I mean in the morning.
and she knows my people, and I think she was not telling me the whole truth. She knew my name. She knows of me better.
Well, I mean, I know your names, that is.
But she knew of me then. That's what I got from her anyway. A flaring of the nostrils or a twitch of the eye. Something.
So it's in
Any
our
other
interest
curiosity?
to see her again and find out more from her.
Yes.
Is it now?
Do you think she...
Also keep a very beady eye out for a big machine.
I mean, I feel we will notice if a 12-foot walking machine appears, but I will keep an eye out.
But she said one thing, to not try and engage this machine. She said that we would have no chance. So if we see this machine, we should run.
Very well.
Based on the size of the demon that came from that hole in the sky, if she can't take that on, then she probably won't be able to take this on.
Yes, indeed.
Well, yes. Quickly, do you think she knew who you were because of what you have done?
No.
No. Okay. So
I think she knew of when I told her that I've been left as a babe in a monastery, and then I told her my name.
Okay.
This might have had some semblance of whether she knew that a young Eladrin elf was taken away. I don't know. I didn't want to get...
Fine. It's the only thing I was worrying about was just in case. Obviously, it seems like people are aware that Mistra has been killed.
Yes, she knew that, but she didn't know that
That's
I
okay.
had a hand in it.
I think it is best we keep it that way.
Most definitely, yes.
The only other people who know
Although Galadne and Arlen
and Oz.
and Orhus, of course, wherever that bastard is right now.
Mm. Yes.
Probably eating some bread in the park or something.
Wow.
Just
Just
red in the park.
In the land of time.
Go,
Maybe.
go.
Yeah, eating some crackers then.
Right. Okay. Well.
Getting married or some shit.
Thank you for this breakfast of it. Thank you for the breakfast of it.
Thank you, Colin.
Much appreciated.
You're welcome, sir. So, is there anything else you need, or should we
No, I think if
should we
we
continue our journey?
I think
Continue on?
a continuation, yes.
I don't want to disturb any of you, but I've noticed there are some additional tracks through the camp. I think during the night there was someone else who visited here, so you might just want to check your possessions in case something's been lifted.
No, we're aware. We were visited, but we didn't want to wake you. You do a lot for us, and we wanted to make sure you got a good night's rest. It's nothing to worry about.
Very well, sirs. I just wanted you to make sure all your stuff was there.
No,
and
Thank you
everything.
very much.
Thank you.
Keep those eagle eyes ready.
You are a very sound sleeper. Not a lot
Got
wakes
it.
you.
Well, I'm a very light sleeper.
Yes.
Yes.
Of course.
Yeah.
One time I was sleeping, and above me in a tree there was a squirrel eating a nut. I was alert, woke straight up,
Fantastic.
shot it with my crossbow.
That is
free breakfast.
very impressive, David.
Very
Amazing.
And that is, I'm sure, why Keladne signed you for this
Wow.
trip.
No, nothing gets past me.
Good.
Absolutely.
Not a thing. Not these giant tracks in the ground or anything.
Shall we?
I noticed those tracks.
You did? And shall we make tracks ourselves?
Indeed, we shall, sir. And he gets the cart ready and
Yeah.
packs everything away, and you continue on.
What do we pick ourselves up, Master Bruce?
Yes.
Yeah, I get jump on. I will cast sending. You said 11 days and we travelled. This was the 5th night, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So going to 6th day. I will wait 3 days.
Yep.
And then I'll cast sending.
Two.
Tristan.
Okay.
So the morning of the 3rd day. From then, I said, "Hello, Tristan. Remember, 25 words. Have you found anything about Oscars?"
Yes.
He's not an idiot.
He's rolling badly.
That's amazing. Fine, I will send it again. Excellent, Tristan. What have you found out? Is he alive?
He is alive. So I have heard.
I mean, that will do. Well, I can't do it again today anyway, so it's going to have to do. But I mean, it isn't like a trick spell. It's just a normal conversation.
Is he alive?
Tristan believes he is.
Well, if
From
you
Pluma.
can speak to him again, I know you can't today, but
Yes.
you can speak to him again. Try and get some more information there.
I mean, I will try, but we have 25 words. There's not a lot that can be conveyed.
How COVID?
Yes, milady.
How far are we away from Waterdeep? Would you reckon?
Oh, in miles?
In days of travel or months
Oh,
of travel?
let's see. We're about halfway, milady. So probably another 3 months, probably thereabouts.
Okay.
We should be arriving at Dragonspear in a few days.
Yes, I think that is what we should focus on right now.
Yes,
Yes.
I think we most definitely need to keep an eye out for any mages and the like.
Anybody with copper on them?
Copper.
Copper, yes.
Copper.
Copper because it's,
Also.
like me.
Next
You like
morning,
orange things, do
I
you?
will send another message of sending.
Yes.
Just one, and I'll say, "Thank you, Tristan. Sorry, I can only do this twice. I hope you and Emerald are well. We will be there in 3 months. Kisses."
Not right now, not right now. Tristan's trying to talk to me.
No, I sent that to Tristan.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Callisto's trying to talk to me. Excellent. I'll see you in 3 months.
Perfect. No kisses? Fine. I see how it is.
Yeah, it's pretty close. Yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah.
So we've had a long rest then,
Okay, so you're about 2 days out from Dragonspear, and you've noticed, sort of, in the distance, although it is getting closer as time goes by, the clouds, the sort of the spiral clouds, if you will. There is an extremely large one ahead. It seems to go on for hundreds of miles. So usually it stretches across the sky, and you can see in the distance probably dozens of these lightning bolts all striking. And as you're kind of keep getting closer towards Dragonspear Castle, the storm hits you, and I would like a Constitution saving throw from everybody.
Oh. I will use my inspiration.
Okay. What was the first roll? Okay.
12.
16.
Okay.
9.
Okay. As you kind of enter the storm front, Callisto, you feel very tired, like the energy has been sapped out of you. Yeah, literally just like,
Oh, this is exhausting.
I'm a little tired.
I'm tired.
And you rolled?
12.
Okay. And you rolled quite good.
16.
Okay, fine.
Multi-covered roll.
No. And the horses.
Oh wow, horses did well.
It's just me.
Yeah, literally, you kind of look around at everybody else, and it's like nothing is happening to them. Nothing has changed, but you feel all kind of heavy and weary, and
Let me do it.
it's like it's literally like you just suddenly feel the need to just kind of like your vision starts going all blurry, and
You're a spellcaster. It's affecting you more.
Well, there's no one else tired or sleepy?
No.
Do you want something to make you up?
I don't know. Yes, we've got something. I just have no energy.
I'll light a little bit of my weapon, just like his arm.
they just burn.
No.
Ow.
A point of fire damage.
Ow. What was that for?
It's to wake you up.
It does not help. I'm just now in pain.
Yeah, it's left a visible burn mark on him. Oh.
Look, I just need
You
I
rest.
just need to rest my eyes for a second. I think I will be fine.
You rest.
Very well.
We'll keep watch.
Sirs, my lady, something is going on up ahead.
Don't hang on,
You rest.
What's going on?
And Govin's kind of pointing ahead, and you can see there's a mage, and he's kind of casting like fireballs or magic missiles or something like that, like at someone who's running away, going, "Ah, help me!"
How far ahead?
Probably a couple of 100 feet from you at this point.
Okay. Go, Vid! Go! Charge!
Very well, sir. And the whole cart sort of leaps into action, and you're like, whoa!
I'm literally outside.
All 2 horsepower.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to do this now, but
Oh, is it?
how easy would it be to unhitch a horse from the cart?
I would have no idea.
Could
I
we
would
like do
say
it
probably-
Indiana Jones style, pull out a pin and then ride it off? Kind of thing.
According to my nat 1, no.
Yeah, okay. I'll work
Out
on
the
the
window and ready
Yeah.
myself, kind of to either jump or to throw a dart or to.
So the person who is being attacked, he kind of notices you coming. He's like, help me, please!" And this was like, fires another sort of magical bolt towards this person. It's, help me, please. Initiative.
I'll be trying to do the same thing, leaning out the window, shooting.
Oh, shit. I'm very good at that one. 12.
19.
Ooh.
19,
Boom, shakalaka.
12.
15.
What's this time?
Sleeping motherfucker.
I'm sleepy, but I'm awake. But I'm sleepy.
Mr. and Raven.
Oh, sleepy.
Wizard. Okay. Raven. You're up first.
No, no.
19, you said?
19. I got 19.
Oh, you got 19.
I got 12.
Oh, you got 12. I got the wrong. I got it the wrong way round.
It's okay.
Which case, Fiora, you're first.
How far away is he?
The horse is galloping forward to about 100 feet.
Cool. I'll take out my light crossbow and lean out the window, steady, and doof!
Make it so. I'm going to give him an AC of... Nice.
13, 12, sorry.
12. That does not hit.
Okay. Miss, reload.
Missed. Callisto.
What has actually happened to me, like in terms of my restrictions and what I can do?
You're not sure.
Okay. How far away is this guy? So I will
It's about 100 feet.
Lean my head out. Okay.
Dallas!
I will
Oh,
lean,
Davilas. What up?
and I will
Distinctly average.
walk forward 30 feet.
Below average.
Below average.
So you're going to jump out of the cart?
Yeah.
It's galloping
Oh,
forward.
it's galloping forward. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll not jump out of the car. I will lean out the car. And go, okay. And I will change what I'm going to do because that's changed.
I'm lit tired.
I'm little tired.
I'm tired.
Take a nap. Then fire some magic missiles.
I might well take a nap. Just go nap. Just here. No, I'm not going to do. I'm not going to do anything. No, I will do something. I'm not going to do anything. No, I will do something. No, I'm not going to do anything. Done.
Done.
Sorry, there's nothing I can do actually.
Raven, go.
Still up 100 metres?
Yes.
Gone a little bit further now.
100 feet.
Try and wake myself.
100 feet, go.
I'm going to hold my action until we get closer. 30 feet away.
At 30 feet, you will.
Die.
I'm.
Oh, I did hold action.
I will
I
face
am
that.
You'll what? Face step. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So, the wizard starts casting again. And he fires a firebolt at the cart. It narrowly misses. There we go.
Distance?
So now it is it's 40 feet.
I was shooting with a crossbow bolt.
Shooting crossbow?
Yeah, that hits. 23.
That is a hit. Most definitely. So roll for damage.
9 points of piercing damage.
Roll.
Nice. Is he
Okay.
concentrating on me?
At the moment, no. That you're aware of.
No.
So moving to Callisto.
How far are we now?
40 feet.
Okay. I cast Wall of Water completely surrounding the guys casting firebolts.
Okay.
So up to 30 feet long, so I'll basically make like a 30 foot. Well, up to 30 feet. I will just enclose him round it.
Yeah.
1 foot thick. Oh, I can make a ringed wall up to 20 feet in diameter, 20 feet high, and 1 foot thick. So I'll do that.
Okay.
And that just appears around him, and I'll hold that up for the moment.
So
Doesn't do any damage to him.
you cast.
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
Fine.
Been attacked with Latired.
Latired is super effective.
Yes, it's a new condition called Litired.
Fine. Well, I've cast that now.
Yes, you're like, it's not working. What the fuck?
God damn it!
Everyone's talking.
Everyone gets that.
It's just
Everyone's
because we're
Litired.
saying it so much.
Yeah. It's also very warm.
It is very warm. Raven,
You close enough?
40 feet.
Okay, so
Yeah, do you want to go? Someone want to
I face step.
dehumidify? Oh, you can do it.
I face step. I look out. Face step 30 feet in front.
Yep.
And then run and Superman punch him in the face.
Falcon punch.
Warm.
Little warm.
Come on, Sam. Activate full coolonization.
That's a 26 to hit.
Yes. Did you get it?
7.
7 damage.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, completely as you kind of phase forward and he's like, and he kind of stumbles back a second.
And I hit him as he stumbles. At 20.
Yeah, you do.
Crit dice, please.
His right upper leg.
Oh, right leg.
As he stumbles backwards, I snap out a kick. Kind of a front kick to
Yep. D100 first
Yep.
for severity.
35.
Uh, 35 leg. Okay. Yeah. Add 1 to each dice that is rolled for your damage.
That's 9 points of bludgeoning damage. Is he still up?
He's like, and he looks like he's in quite a bit of pain, and he kind of stumbles back a bit.
Bonus action then to hit one last time. So I've got 2 attacks and then my bonus action. I'm guessing with the 5 guard now, isn't it?
Ask the monk.
That's right. I'm getting a guard.
Key point is that.
No, I've got an
Yeah, you
extra
can just
attack.
do a bonus action.
So I've got an extra attack, so it's 2
But
attacks,
you
then a
just
bonus action.
teleported. Is that not a bonus
Oh,
action?
that was a bonus action, yes. Very,
Yes.
very true, thank you.
Cheating.
That is me done.
Okay. His turn.
Du bist isn't it?
So. Oh, come on.
You're damn shuffle.
Okay, so. So. He kind of stumbles back and unleashes upon you. It's at 5 magical darts.
Is that a ranged attack?
They always hit.
They always hit, yeah.
Oh,
It's magic.
oh, is it just magic missile?
Magic
Oh, right.
missile, you.
Also, I don't think you can deflect blow with magic.
No.
Unless it creates a physical form.
Come get some!
5 darts, each dealing 1d4 plus 1.
Fair enough.
So, first one, 3. Second one,
Ranged weapon.
2.
That's the one.
Third one, 4. Fourth one, 5. And last one, 4.
18. Okay.
So these 5 sort of magical darts.
I'll take it.
Is that all you've got?
This turn, yes. And back to the top for Feora.
So, how close are we now?
So the cart's kind of come to a halt, and it's like 10 feet from you, from the doorway.
Cool. Jump out of the cart, discard my crossbow into the cart.
Yeah.
Bonus action to light the whip. Run up and flanking.
Fine.
I'm always running into
Meta.
tactical plays.
I guess you're a warrior, so you would be looking for
Advantage.
Gotcha.
It is a 17 to hit.
yes. That is a hit.
Come on.
And I have 2 dice that I can do. 7 piercing, 2 fire.
Okay.
Second attack. Yeah. 22 to hit.
22 to hit is a hit.
Yeah, double 4s.
Yeah.
10 slashing and 4 fire.
So yeah, you literally like whoosh, whoosh with your whip, and literally the flames just lash through his robes, and he actually his entire body bursts into flames. So-
And he hit me with the crossbow.
Still on fire, smouldering.
If we're out of combat, I'll check him. If not, I'll wait.
Good job,
If
guys.
he's dead, yeah, check to see if there's any other combatants, and then if not, I will run to the guy
Doesn't
that was
appear to be anybody else.
I'll run to the guy that was hit down to make sure he's okay. Or make sure they're okay. I didn't know. Was it a man?
It was a male, yes.
Yeah, okay. Make sure that
He's a human, and you see from on the back of him, he's taken probably about 7 or 8 of those magic missiles to the back. Like it's all like scorched on the back of his clothes, and it looks quite painful.
Come over to the hill. Side of the road.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Oh, thank you.
I have some herbs that can help.
Do you know?
I do actually. I saw it thrown much of my invention. Not those kind of herbs.
Oh, sorry, yeah. We do not endorse.
We do not.
Well,
Stay away from the marsh gas.
Wanna buy marsh gas?
You want to buy some death saves?
Yes, I do. I will stock up on them. 2 spies.
I have some a herbal kit,
Okay.
so I'm not going to gather some salves and put them on his back.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Where did you come from? Are there any more?
I came from Dragonspear Castle. It's probably only a day's journey from here. It's been overrun.
By who?
Wizards.
Do you know how many?
Oh, 3 or 4 dozen.
No problem for us.
Oh, you are brave.
how many did you say? Sorry.
3 or 4 dozen.
You are brave and clearly very capable. I thank you. I fear my life would have been forfeit if you had not arrived sooner.
Can we take you anywhere?
Oh no. It is I who must serve you. And he kneels down in front of you. My life is now your life, to do with as you please. I serve you, my lord,
Don't kill him.
in life and in death. What will you have me do?
I don't know why I've got the idea that there's a chasm behind him and I just want
Yeah.
to push him off.
It's Sparta!
Yes.
Right,
Do this.
get up. Tell me your name.
Fine, get up.
My name is Boffin.
That is a very proud name.
Yes,
And can I ask, do you have any skills?
yes, I most certainly do, sir.
What can you do?
I'm a potter.
That's
not
a very good, very good skill. Do you like Harry by
Right.
chance?
No. I don't know anyone named that.
Fair
sir.
enough.
But I can make excellent bowls, vases, things like that.
That is very good. And whereabouts do you come from? Do you live near the castle?
Yes.
Do you know it well?
Well, the castle itself is mostly a ruin after the battle that was there, decades ago now. But there is a small outlying homestead where maybe 50 families reside there, and a number of merchants, including myself.
Well, maybe you could be a guide. I don't want to put you in any more danger.
Where you go, sir, I will follow.
I cannot have any more deaths on my conscience.
You have not caused one today, sir. You have saved my life, and thus it is yours. If I die, so be it.
Very well. You can be our guide. Show
I
show
can
us
do
the
that. Where are you heading to?
way to the castle.
Right. Okay. Well,
And very importantly, we need someone to guard our wagon. So we will head to the castle and you can guard our
do not
belongings.
worry, sir. I do have a small dagger. Let me find it. Yeah, here we are. And he pulls out his dagger. It is made of clay.
Oh my god. I hand him his
It has been very well sharpened on the edges.
Yeah.
It looks as well made as a metal dagger would be. It is just made of ceramic.
I give him a short sword.
Oh no, sir.
Take this.
This dagger is one of the finest daggers you have seen.
Okay. Fair enough.
I will prove it. Come at me.
Is there anything on the body while this is going on?
Investigation check.
Am I still tired?
Yes. You're able to act normally.
Okay. I will be trying to cast like some cantrips to see if I can cast.
It is not working at this time.
Damn it, Leroy.
Tired is strong.
I'm looking specifically for the copper dagger and anything else, but it was a 5. From the same sort of place we found on the bodies before.
So most of the stuff that he had has kind of been burned and singed a bit. But you do notice a metal brooch. Make a history check.
Ooh. 10.
10.
He knows nothing.
So, you You immediately recognise the symbol. It is one of the more famous organisations in Faerun, known as the Harpers.
The Harpers.
Yes,
Harpers or Harpies?
the Harpers.
Not like the harpy brooch that we had before.
No,
Harpers.
And what do they do?
so the Harpers are. They are mostly bards, for the most part.
Yeah.
And they record history and witness significant events.
This one gone slightly insane.
They do recruit other professions as well,
Yeah.
but they tend to try and preserve good. They are known as they're known as inherently a good organisation, acting in the good of Faerun and the kingdoms within it.
At the moment.
And yeah, see something's gone awry with this one. But again, you're in the middle of this storm. Whether or not it's just got a bit, you're not sure. Yes. They do have an arm of their organisation which deals in spying and things like that for information gathering.
Yeah.
Again, to document
What's going
what
on?
happens. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Although they have been known to be hired for spying of the not so savoury nature, shall we say?
Gentlemen, it looks like the spell plague can even. Oh, you're right there.
Yes.
Who's having it? Who's the guy?
This is Buffin.
Why is he bowing?
He's
Why is he brandishing?
Oh my, a blue man!
Why is he brandishing a clay knife?
he wants to follow us and look after the wagon because we saved his life.
That is a great fork. Come at me. He's waving this clearly kind of clay ceramic looking thing
I
at
do
you.
not think that is wise. I think maybe. I do not think that is quite a match for. Do you want me to.
Yes.
Very well. Attack him.
Okay. Roll for attack.
I mean, I've been missing everything, so I feel like I'm going to miss this, so it's not. Ooh, no.
You stab him in the
Gonna
heart.
hit.
Ah.
22 to hit.
Fuck. Okay. Yep.
Don't kill him.
So I'm only doing it one-handed.
He's just been battered by a wizard as well.
I won't do my mobile flourish.
Flourish anything!
I'll just do 8 points of damage.
You just killed him.
I'm not saying non-lethal.
Yeah. So you lunge with your fork straight at him.
And I literally sort of want to just sort of twist it around by the knife and just go. Ka-chung.
Yeah. He literally he gets the knife in between
Yeah.
the one of the fork.
Impressive.
And surprisingly, you're expecting your
like,
to snap it
Yeah.
in half, but it actually holds.
But
But as you twist it round, it kind of twists around his grip, and you straight to his shoulder. It's like okay.
sorry. He's fine. I put my hand on his shoulder and cure wounds. He said for me to come at him.
Yes,
Cure
but
wounds.
he's clearly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, why?
Because
I'm trying. I was going to see the DM lets me get away with it before you started saying anything.
Oh, he's blue dragoned it.
Well done, dickhead. 12 points of healing if we can go through.
Okay, you're like.
Nothing.
Does nothing.
Such a twat.
He's like,
He would have blaze.
He never does. You ruin the fun for everyone, Murray.
he's bleeding quite profusely at this point.
Well, I tried, but my magic is not working.
He said, well, I just wanted to show that my knife was quite strong.
Look,
It's very strong.
you have to be careful. If you challenge someone to a fight, you must not.
I'll bandage up your wound. Get in the cart.
He kind of stumbles in and starts like bleeding all over the chairs.
Not on the chairs.
Oh.
Sorry, Godred.
No.
It's not like that time a couple of weeks ago where you threw up on the chairs.
Yeah.
Yes, but I could clean that up then. I cannot clean this up at the moment.
You got really
You
drunk
clean
and
it up
pissed all
later.
over the chairs, didn't you?
Yeah, but I have the ability to clean up after myself. But at the moment I cannot. So do not let him bleed all over the place.
Well, we'll just leave it and then you
Shut
can
up!
do it later.
I can still take her down with this! I'm brandishing my trident at him.
But yes, the mad one had one of these. It's a
What is it?
brooch of the Harpers.
What is that when
Are
that's
they
a
good or bad?
They're the record keepers of the realm. Look to seek out history and fairly do good in the world. So they've obviously
Well, this.
succumbed to the spell plague.
Was this one here was not doing good?
Will you please stop doing that?
Fine. No more teasing.
Yeah, so the harpers, so the symbol for the harpers is a moon with a harp in the middle, like a crescent moon with a harp in the middle, and again, you've all heard of them, and they are kind of a bit of a secret society. They retain their focus on gathering information, keeping a close watch on the balance of power in Faerun, and promoting fairness and equality in quiet, unobtrusive ways. Harpers try to keep out of the public eye, preferring secrecy to fame and using knowledge to win the day over brute force. Yes, you have a somewhat singed slightly, but very clearly recognisable Harpers.
No copper knife.
No copper knife.
They come in handy later.
Yes.
Keep the watch. I've been collecting torches as we've gone.
For you then, Callisto.
Very well. I will add it to the others.
Add it to my collection.
Muffin.
We'll get you only like Ash Ketchum at the end.
How long will it take us to get to the Dragonspear?
Maybe a day. I'm not sure if I'll last that long though.
You will. I'll keep you alive.
Just rest.
It hurts so much.
Can I try and bandage him up better than he is?
Do you have a medical kit
Nope.
thing?
Just literally with sashes and
Medicine
whatever.
check?
15.
Okay. Do your best. He seems a bit more at ease now with
That's how you do it.
so many bandages and stuff all over him now.
Poultice is all over his back.
He's like half mummy.
I mean, if I could just get my magic working, it would be fine.
Just rest, Callisto. Hopefully,
Okay.
it'll ease off.
Fine, I will sleep.
You reach the end of the night and you sleep.
Yeah.
Constitution saving throw.
18.
Okay. Everyone gets a long rest. Govin estimates that you will probably be arriving early afternoon.
Early are they? Okay.
But yes, you wake up in the morning and your tiredness and kind of lethargic kind of
Yeah.
sensation is kind of largely dissipated. You still feel a little weary and like there's something's not quite right, but you feel much better.
Immediately
today.
try to cast a spell.
What would you like?
Prestidigitation. Clear out some of the blood that's been dripping.
Okay. Goes.
I have my magic back. Everything is fine. Don't panic. I have my mojo. Well, I never lost my mojo, but the magic is back at least.
The rest is all it takes.
Okay, so heading straight in.
That's a big gust of wind. Bless you, wind.
Is there anywhere quite close that we can
We
hide the cart?
I was going to say, are we not going to this little village first?
Well, we could stop at the homestead and go on foot from there. That might be a good idea.
I think that's
Yes.
a good idea.
I think that's a very good idea.
Okay.
The homestead, is it filled with these mad wizards?
Most of them were in the
The keep.
in the keep itself. They seem to be like casting or doing something. I didn't really. I'm not a magic
So
person,
it's
so I don't.
mostly
really-
safe in this homestead.
We will be on our guard. Let us go to the homestead and see if we can clear them.
Very well. So again, you head out. The storms are. The intensity has reached like it's there's lightning everywhere
Yeah.
at this point. It's just like which is like probably about 50, 60, 70 lightning bolts per minute.
More than
Okay.
one every second.
Like within your sort of field of vision, if you will. This
Okay.
whoa, and this cloud you can see is actually swirling round, and it looks like it's
Is it like the epicenter?
like as if it was like a tornado or like a large storm. But it's in the sky, and it seems to be kind of above where you're heading.
Okay.
Does
The
it?
spellcaster, do you think this is something from a spell?
I do not know. I use spells and I use magic, but I am not a traditional spellcaster.
Okay.
I don't use my magic in the same way that wizards and warlocks
What's the
do.
same thing from the portal?
Well, this is massive.
Okay.
This big swirling cloud is
There could be
Dozens
to
of
open a
miles
portal,
across.
maybe?
I think
but there are some similarities.
I think whatever this is, it is not good news.
There's quite a few of them, but let's try and get in there and see what we can do.
Get ready and then assault the.
Let's
The
clear
castle.
out the homestead. We'll have a base of operations, and we can go in and we can.
Form a resistance.
Absolutely.
Kicks and ass.
I get to the guy. Sorry. How far away are we from the?
We will be arriving in probably 3 or 4 hours.
Okay, no problem. When we're about half an hour away, can you let me know?
No problem, sir. So again, you continue on with the cart.
Yeah.
You probably get about an hour away,
Yeah.
and Govin can't continue. The horses are so terrified of the lightning and the thunder and the sounds that they're just refusing to move.
Okay.
Can we put kind of
Blinkers.
blinkers on them, and
Do you have those?
can we make something kind of?
Make an animal handling check. Let's see if you know what these things are to start with.
No, I have absolutely
That
no
one?
idea. Yeah.
Wow. So, you come up with this great idea. Unfortunately, you flip this thing onto the horse's head and they can't see at all.
Kill it.
So you just put a cloth over the horse's head. It's not going to.
Yeah, that's it. Basically what you've done. You just put a cloth over their head and tied it on.
Would that not work?
Maybe we should ask the driver who deals with horses every day.
We
I
do
thought
not.
that might work.
We do not need to put COVID in danger. If
Okay.
the horses will not go further, then we can.
So
walk.
I'm sorry, sirs.
We'll stay with the cart.
We can walk the rest
and
of the way.
we'll carry on foot.
Yes.
We'll be careful, sirs. I'll wait here for you.
Very well.
Yeah, take
Fine.
it. Try and take it slightly off road and get some cover.
I'll see if I can get the horses to move, but I'll have to get this stuff off the head first.
Yes, sorry about that. I thought it might work.
Well, let us go to the town quickly.
Yeah, well, yeah, sure. So, the three of you, plus your
Boffin.
Guide.
plus Boffin, head towards the castle. Even from this distance, you can see the castle in the distance. It is quite a...
Are we not going to the homestead first, or?
yeah, the
Oh,
homestead's
it's on the
right
way.
by it, but yeah, you can see the castle from this distance, and it was
Yeah.
probably a very magnificent structure,
Okay.
but there is not too much left of it. Some sort of very tall but heavily damaged, ruined walls and things like that you can see from this distance. As you approach the homestead, there are numerous dead bodies, look like villagers and peasants and things like that.
Yeah.
Kind of scattered all over the place. Boffin's, oh no, they're all dead. What happened?
I do not know.
Go and check to see if there's any
We
survivors.
will see if we can find anything, and we'll sort of go into the town.
He kind of hangs back behind you, but kind of still cautiously comes in behind you.
Keep your dagger handy, Boffin.
I've got it.
And when we get to the first body, can I kneel down and just sort of check out how that person died? Edison?
Yep.
17.
This particular one looks like they've been struck by lightning.
Burn char. Yeah, but not fire char.
Cha!
This is potentially the work of magic users. It looks like it's been struck by lightning. Go over and
Could be the storm.
Very
check
well,
a few more.
Yep.
Just keep
So
on
as
your
you kind of
town.
reach the centre of the town, so to speak, there is a very large crater in the middle of town. Several buildings are kind of half demolished
Yeah.
around the edges of the crater, and yeah, the inside the crater there's like a black, hard black substance that you don't immediately recognise.
Okay.
Like a pool at the bottom,
Can't really tell from this distance.
or a meteor.
It's flat, like as if you had poured something into a crater and it kind of filled up a bit,
Yeah.
but it's difficult to tell if it is liquid or not. I'm
Okay.
not too sure.
Kind of just get a stone and just throw it in.
Make a dex check.
Dex check.
Pretty sure an awful throw.
Indeed. Just straight dex.
Yep.
12.
Okay. So you throw the stone, and it just kind of skips along the surface as if it's hit something hard, like ice or something like that. Sort of like.
Does it look like there's anyone here in the homestead area? Having a sort of around?
There is dozens of bodies, and they all look quite similar, like they've been
Okay.
electrified. in
Maybe
some
we
way,
should.
shape, or
Maybe a storm hit.
Are we getting
Not
near the end of the
striking
day
here.
now?
form. It's about sort of lunchtime.
Okay. Maybe we should make a bit of a camp here and go and see what's happening at the tower.
Yeah, I mean the homestead is virtually adjacent to the castle. So
You were person who is hanging around with us. What was your name?
my name's Boffin, sir.
Boffin, that was it. Can you stand guard here, and we will go see what's happening in the tower?
Master.
Yes, probably best if you stay here.
Very well.
Maybe you could gather the people here and create a grave for them.
A grave or a funeral pyre.
make a grave in a crater?
Perhaps
I wouldn't go near the crater. Just pile up the bodies and we can do a funeral right when we get back.
Okay. I'll be able to do that. That's fine. Yeah.
And also search around the town, see if the homestead, see if there's any more survivors, if not supplies.
And just make sure nobody is following us into the tower.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I can do those.
And Boffin,
Yes.
are these your family?
I don't have any family, so I never married or had children or anything. The life of a potter is a lonely one.
I'm sorry for the loss of your people.
Yes.
It is a sad day. Yeah. I'll start doing those things now. He looks a bit sad. He just kind of trundles off and grabs one of the nearest bodies and kind of drags it to another one and starts forming a pile.
Right. How close is the keep?
Probably only a few minutes walk, or
Okay, so
it's
start
not far at all.
stealthing to see if we can scope out the lay of the land.
Stealth check.
Natural 19. So that's 26. 26.
26.
26.
3.
8.
8.
Just me being stealthy
Yeah.
there. I literally Listo, shh!
So what?
We don't want the wizards to know we're coming.
The wizards, they probably already know we're here.
Yes. Sounds like someone was whistling. Go and investigate.
Go hide.
Well,
I'll tell you what.
we're going to fight them anyway, it's fine.
Everybody duck in somewhere, hide, and wait for them to come here and we'll ambush them.
Sounds good.
Ambush.
I shall be bait. I'm not very good at ambushing.
I wish you weren't. But if you want to, then fine.
It will draw them out. And they may be interested in me.
I'm magic. I can pretend I'm joining them.
Okay.
You could pretend to be crazy.
I like it, I'm very crazy. So I literally walk up.
Hello!
And someone in robes sort of comes running round the corner. He's got a quarterstaff. He's like,
Who are you? I'm told this is where the wizards and people who do magic have come. I want to join you.
"Deception check."
You double check my deception, I think it's +10.
Yeah. Oh, you
28.
I want to join you.
Crazy eyes.
Why are you so late? The ritual has already started.
I've been killing people. Sorry, I lost track of time. These people wanted to kill me because I was a wizard, so I had to kill them first. Sorry.
Sorry.
Right. Well, no more killing.
Sorry, it was only in self-defense.
Calvin's not going to be pleased with you. Come on.
Of course not, sorry.
Sorry, what was that name? Calvin.
I will follow him.
What was the name?
Calvin.
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 Something like that.
Something like that, that's what we heard.
So he escorts you up into like the main courtyard,
Yeah.
and there's a large circle of wizards, and they're all chanting and casting. And right, you join the left side. It won't be long, and we'll be able to get the portal open.
Perfect. As I'm sort of going up, I cast sending, which is not sending, message.
Does it require verbal?
No, it's telepathic. Just double check, but it's a telepathic one, which I can just be like.
Sending.
No, message.
Message is
You can
verbal,
provide this
somatic, and material.
Is it?
Yeah, because you have to hold copper wire.
Oh yeah. That's
No, I hold my weapon, so I've got my.
Yeah, so you can use it
Yeah.
as a spellcasting purpose.
Oh, I just thought it was telepathic. Fine, I won't do that.
Okay.
Because you still have to whisper.
Yeah, so he then joins part of the circle.
Yeah.
And he's like, and starts chanting with everybody else.
I will join in the other side, and I will pretend to chant as best I can from what I pick up from that. I'll be like, this is.
Performance check.
Let's do it. Oh.
That's 7.
Plus 11.
crazy handed.
Disadvantage. Oof. Disadvantage saved you.
Sweet.
They're obviously concentrating on doing what they're doing, not really paying too much attention to you. But yeah, you do a passable job, and you probably stood there for like 15 minutes or so. What are you guys doing?
How are they grouped?
You can't see from here.
Can,
Yeah,
can
he's
we
gone
go
inside. Like,
Can we get closer?
When they've taken Callisto away,
Yep.
have they walked?
I kind of walked up the hill a bit and then into the castle.
I've been quite loud as well, like in terms of you know that I'm going in with them.
And if we peek our heads out from our hiding place, is there any other guards, or is it literally
Perception check.
Two.
14.
And
9?
you don't see anybody else. Looks like the coast is clear.
Yes. Should I do something subtle? Don't do anything. Okay. I'll wait on your command.
Shall I do something subtle?
He just pulls out a bomber.
I went back. See, that would come in handy now.
Yeah, you would have killed Callisto. Sneak up.
Boom.
Yeah, sneak up.
Okay, another stealth check for me, please.
19.
Oh. 18.
Okay. So you guys sneak up and sort of you can see the main courtyard from here, and yeah, you can see there's a large circle of wizards, probably about 30, 35, and they're all stood there. And you can see almost the magical energies coming from their hands and Callisto's, and it's all kind of being channeled into the middle, and there is the starts of a portal forming, but like it's going to be looks like it's going to be massive.
I'm sort of
We need to do something.
doing this, and I am looking around like, see if I can see anything.
How
Perception check.
how intense?
18.
What's my perception mark? I don't think it's high. I think +1 or +2.
+3.
That's right. Ooh, 14.
You do not see them.
Stupid high.
Super nice stealth check. At the same time, good stealth check.
Good stuff. Do the wizards look like Raven was asking, with their eyes open, concentrating on it? Or are they
Yeah.
focused down?
No, they're all kind of. They've got their
How
eyes
big's the
open.
circle?
Again, like 35 wizards, probably about 150 feet across
And they're all standing.
in the circle.
Are they kind of quite close together? Far
No, it's
apart?
sort of evenly spaced around the radius.
And he's on the far side from us.
He's on the left side.
As
What are
in,
they all?
How are we
sort of-
standing?
So essentially, you've got the circle.
Yep.
You're kind of down here.
Yep.
He's over here, sort of in the middle.
Okay.
And the other guy that you saw is kind of down closer to you where you are at the bottom.
Can we see any kind of leader in charge of anything?
Or is there like an altar in the
Someone
middle?
dressed a bit different?
Perception.
And also, what are they just generally wearing?
Most of them are just wearing robes of some description. They are, for the most part, they look like mostly
Alright.
wizards and things like that.
17.
14.
17, 14. The attire that they're all wearing is very, very different and varied. It's very difficult to tell if one's better or worse than the other. But yeah, you can't really tell at this distance.
Is there? You said there were ruins.
Yes.
Is there kind of big pillars that are really kind of wobbly or anything?
There are various like ruined walls, and some of them are quite tall and thin, and yeah, with
Would
a
they go down with a large smack?
you'd have to hit pretty hard. Like, imagine if like a rhino charged into it, or a stone giant smacked it with its club, it might fall.
Not a punch.
Yeah, not necessarily.
He's thinking of something.
Not
I'm trying to stop them from doing it.
Is there anything flammable on the inside as well?
Not really.
Sure. And it's a force. The point of punch is the force of thunder, and the thunder thing, so it does damage. Does it? You know, depending on the damage.
He's thinking like Hell's deep explosion.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm thinking kind of hitting something. If it's ruined, would it take much? Obviously, if it's still quite sturdy, it's not going to come down. But I was thinking trying to get something to come down on them, or even just a loud noise for them to whoa, just make them all stop.
Yeah. So I look over. Do we feel like we're relatively safe? We're like on the opposite side to them, and we can't see anybody else.
We have not seen anybody
Okay.
at this point.
Raven, what are you thinking?
What are you thinking? Stage whispers.
I'm thinking that we need to stop whatever they're doing. I mean, I can make a very, very loud noise. I could try and... This doesn't look very... they're ruins. It might be able to... I might be able to knock a wall over. What do you think?
I think if we start this, we're going to have to kill them all.
Yes. I think that there's too many of them. I'm thinking we need to stop them and try and separate them all. And we can take them out, a few at a time.
Is there like a main castle?
Is there like
as
a
well?
maze kind of thing? Is there kind of... Can we find a pace where basically they have to kind of just a few at a time rather
I mean,
than all at once?
the ruins are very chaotic. Some of the walls are very low, some of them are really tall still, and this is like the main courtyard, so there's not much in the middle other than this circle of wizards.
Yeah.
There's not much else there. Coming outwards, again, there's not much of the castle left. It's all, you can see the sky from virtually everywhere inside the castle. There's no real roof left or anything like that.
So there's no like buildings that could...
Not buildings per se. There's a few assemblages of pieces of wall, which probably were rooms at some point, but this place, it looks like it's been hit with like a nuke or something. It's just it's pretty mashed.
No sort of
Think
hiding
of like Corfe Castle and things like that. Where there's not really much of it left, but there's lots of jutty up, sticky walls and bits and pieces. It's very much like that. There's not massive amounts of cover. You're just kind of crouched down behind a little jagged piece of wall. It was probably like a wall or maybe part of a garden feature or something. You're not too sure, but it's not very tall. It's sort of.
I think we just disrupt them and run.
Okay. Now, in the chaos, Callisto might be able to take advantage of that and take a couple out in the chaos. And if
Yes.
I go back and start something, if you can always,
Whatever we do, we need to stay together.
okay. Yes.
You hear your grandfather's voice. Stop them! Stop them! Quickly! You must stop them! And you're back in the room.
I think we need to do something, do it quickly.
You notice that he literally just.
Zones out.
And yeah, we should probably do this. It's literally like he's just like
Just spoke to me.
frozen in time
He
for
said we
like
needed to stop them.
3 or 4 seconds.
Let's hope he's not trying to get us killed then. Any high positions?
You could probably climb on some of the ruined wall pieces.
Okay. Basically, I want to be able to like duck up, shoot, duck down, duck up, shoot, duck down.
Gotcha. Okay, you kind of make an insight check.
Natural 20.
Okay. You kind of put your sort of your battle veteran sort of head on it. Like, right, we get over to that point there. There's kind of a raised area with a little bit of wall, and you're like, okay, I could probably duck down there. Yeah, that. You need to get over there.
Okay.
And that is, it's raised, so you can probably see most of the people in the circle, and there's a little bit of cover there for you to duck behind. It's like the perfect spot.
Okay. That's. I'll tell Raven.
It's the downside.
Yeah.
It's probably a couple of 100 feet to get there.
Where do you need to be?
I thought we said we'd stay together.
Yes. Where do you need to be? And I'll stick with you.
I'll go wherever you're the more battle hardened than me.
Where's his drop you down wall bit?
For your natural 20, conveniently quite close to the area that you found.
Will that bit do for you?
Yes.
Yes. Cool. We'll go over there.
We're going
Let's go
on
again.
an adventure.
Okay, stealth check for both of you.
21.
Oh, nice.
13.
19 perception.
So yeah, you've noticed him moving. Raven, not so much. You notice from the other from sort of the north side of
Yeah.
the circle, another person dressed in all black robes.
Yeah.
He has a very large black quarterstaff, like gold detailing, and a large sort of crystal orb on top.
Yeah.
He kind of, he's got a couple of assistants with him, and he kind of
Just entered, is he?
he comes out from like another part of the ruin,
Yeah.
and he's like, and so, my followers, the time is upon us to save this realm. It will only be moments, and the portal will open, and all of this spell plague will be sent to Abir.
At that moment, I drop what I'm doing and cast wind wall in a 30 feet line, knocking as many people as I can. Just being like to one side, be like, woo!
Fair.
As I see him do that, I will try and jump in and also attack.
And I will loose a crossbow bolt. How far away am I?
Well, you were manoeuvring, I'm going to say 80 feet.
Okay, crossbow bolt.
Yeah, I'm the same, am I?
Mm-hmm.
I'll dash. What's my wind wall?
30 feet.
Yeah, it's 30 feet.
6
like-
people.
Yeah. I can curve it, so I'd literally like.
You don't have wind wall.
I do, it's my racial
Oh, that's gust of wind.
gust of wind, that's the one. Not wind, wolf, sorry, gust of wind. It's the same. Picking off.
Line of strong wind, 60 feet, 10 feet wide.
60 feet.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So
Starts his turn in the line, makes a saving throw.
how far away was I? Yeah, are we?
80. Strength saving throw.
Yeah, what's my DC? I think it's.
It's 15.
15, yeah.
I can't pick you, so you'll have to do it.
So that's a racial trait, so it doesn't actually affect my spell, doesn't it?
Okay. You're like, and literally your gust of wind
Yeah.
sort of jets out from your hands, and literally 3 of the wizards literally like, whoa, and they get thrown out of the circle and sort of spiral through the air. And
Perfect.
as it reaches the 4th one,
Yeah.
he sort of forms a shield almost in front of him. It just goes and hits the shield.
Okay. It's got to be a surprise round, surely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Person in black
Yeah.
is like, we have intruders! And
How do they get in?
you guys, what are you doing?
Shooting.
Shooting?
Shooting
Yeah,
and
I would
looting.
have. How far would I have got for running towards straight at them?
What's your move?
40 feet.
It's going to probably be difficult terrain for a fair portion of that as you're jumping over walls and ruins and bits like that. So we'll say probably, it's not going to be the whole way, but let's say it's 20 feet of movement. So if you dash, you'll get 40 feet.
40 feet. 40 feet. 40 feet.
Surprise, so advantage on the shot. Got 2 12s. One so that it doesn't affect from the thing, but 19 to hit.
Yeah, that will hit one.
10 points of piercing damage.
And literally hits one right in the back and the shoulders. Like, ah! Oh, and he literally turns and like, up there!
And yeah, I'll run my 20 feet and throw a dart.
Go for it.
And miss. Fucking excellent one.
Yeah, you're literally like too busy sort of jumping over bits of rock and wall.
So
and,
yeah, 11.
but it just flies over one of their heads.
Hopefully it'll distract some then.
Oh.
Oh,
You just nat 20.
I feel there's a lot of damage coming my way.
work out what that was on the list. Right, okay.
Right.
So, the gentleman with the black with black
Yeah.
robes. He kind of waves his staff through the air, and
Yeah.
a large spinning blade comes flying through the air. You are going to take. You'll take 38 points of slashing damage,
Okay.
and your left arm has been so badly damaged from the attack that it is non-functional. It's like broken. It's literally like the blade has literally like sliced through part of the bone.
What's half of 38? 19, yeah?
You take half.
No. Yes. My wind stays up.
Oh, concentration.
Yeah. Well, fuck.
Okay, let's do some initiative.
Oh, fuck.
I'm going to be rolling for a little while, so I apologise for this. I might just group them. Like, break them down to smaller groups. Just for easiness' sake. Okay, Feora, what'd you get?
10.
Oh dear.
14.
14,
16.
16.
14. I think he came off at 2 onto the 14.
Okay.
Oh, so close.
Okay. You guys. So, 4 of the wizards from the circle have turned and start firing firebolts at you. We're going to do 2 each.
Yep.
So, Feora,
Do I get any kind of cover from the wall that I'm by?
what's your AC?
It's 18.
Okay, so yeah, we'll give you +2 to AC.
Okay.
I've rolled a natural 20, so
Oh, not again.
so this magical strike has hit you in your right leg. Oh.
Die from this one.
It's not going to be
Down to
terrible, but okay, so so it's 22 points of force damage.
Force damage.
Yep.
I thought you said firebolt.
Yes, fire damage. Sorry, yeah.
Okay. Halved to 11.
Perfect. And yeah, one of the bolts has like singed your leg really badly, and your movement speed is reduced by half.
Damn it.
And for you,
Mm-hmm.
why am I rolling a crit dice? That's no good.
Here comes TPK.
Oh, nearly a natural 20 again. Just rolled off it. What's your AC?
15.
Okay, that is 2 hits for those. And you'll take 10 points of fire damage. And then we will move to Callisto.
Okay. Bonus action, take the wind, gust of wind, and move to the other side of the circle. So I've done one side,
Yeah.
and then bonus action, move it to go the other side. And hit.
Roll a d10 to see how many people we hit.
2.
Okay.
Why is that depending on how many people we've hit?
I'm just trying to think of like spacing and things like that, and 60. I suppose 60 feet.
60 feet is a fair amount.
Yeah,
if you're
it's quite a
saying
bit. We'll say 5.
Okay. Yeah, so DC 15.
DC 15.
Strength saving throw.
Oh. 2 success.
Okay.
So the other 3 get pushed out the way. So actually it was the first 3 that again have gone fly. They go pushed out the way, don't they? 10 feet or 15 or
so
something?
they push 15 feet away.
Yeah, so literally the first 3 just like, whoa, they weren't expecting it, and they kind of get thrown backwards. The other 2 kind of steal themselves a
Are
bit.
people still cast? Are people still like?
Yeah.
So they're still.
Everyone else is still.
Okay, so just kind of stop
And in
people
the
from doing
centre of the circle, there is a portal that's slowly starting to grow.
it.
Even though quite a few people have stopped.
Mm-hmm.
Then my action is 3rd level cure wounds on myself.
Okay.
Oh, but it's happened to move. That's good.
Raven.
What can I see?
So you've got the 2 wizards that attacked you and Feora, and there's other wizards that are still casting as well.
Okay, so I'm
Depends
going
what
to
you want
get.
to go for.
I'm going to get close and 15-foot cube and do Thunderstrike.
Okay.
So how many can I want to get as many people as I can. That's what
So you have to strike someone, I assume.
Yeah,
So
it'll
who
be from
you
that,
strike?
and then a 15-foot cube from there.
Ah.
So I'm going to go for someone to hit them, and then it will just be like bang, 15-foot
wow.
cube. So if they've all kind of run forward and got in a group, and then obviously it will make a massive noise, like a thunderclap within 300 feet. So the people that are obviously doing the spells, it will like the thunderclap right there. So hopefully it'll make a load of them stop.
Okay.
That's all right.
So make your attack roll.
Can you hear that? My son's.
Yeah, okay.
Oh no, it's not an attack roll, is it?
I'm not making that noise, it's just naturally happening.
So it's a con save.
Con save.
Yeah.
18.
There is pass.
Okay.
Just one
Just one what?
person.
Oh, so it's a con save for each person. So
Yeah.
it would have been that guy. So both of those guys probably within 15 feet. And a 2.
That's fair. So the one that failed gets pushed 10 feet away from. The other will he'll take full damage. The other one is doesn't get pushed in half damage yet.
Nice.
Very nice. So that is 11 points of thunder damage.
Wow.
That second paragraph.
Additional unobscured objects that are completely within the area of effect automatically push 10 feet away from you by the spell's effect. The spell emits a thunderous boom audible out to 300 feet. So if there's anything,
Loose stones.
loose stones, things like that, will fly across. So if there's any kind of loose stones, fly across, hopefully distract loads of people.
Okay. So you have this huge. A few people are like. They kind of get distracted for a few seconds. Most of them still sort of go back to casting momentarily afterwards. Out of the sort of 30-35 people that were casting, we are now down to 18 remaining. Oh my word, that's a massive crack on that.
On your opalite.
Was that a hair? No, that's a crack.
Oh,
On your iPad?
look. No, on his opalite.
Oh, right. Nice.
Nice.
Oh.
Two of the 18.
Oh, yeah.
I did drop it a couple of weeks ago.
Oh damn. Oh yeah, shit. That's
Oh,
not cool.
shit.
I mean, you can't feel it, but like I just noticed that it was a hair. or something.
know it, don't you?
I did drop it a couple of weeks ago. So.
Oh, boo.
Boo! That's why it's rolling so bad.
You rolled 2 nat 20s.
That was on the blue one.
The blue one can die too.
The blue one can die
Still
too.
can get all the cracks.
So, Callisto,
Mm-hmm.
guy in the black cloak, he's
Cool,
approaching you.
Yeah.
He's like, "You Shadow Alliance scum are going down."
Who's the Shadow Alliance? I'm
And,
freelance.
Freelance.
Beach.
And yeah, again, he fires some firebolts from his hand, and they're just like and you sort of just about manage to dodge them.
Nice. Fuck for that.
Okay, fine. Again, there's a few sort of bolts flying off in various directions as people think, it's one over there.
Don't forget, if anyone's starting their turn in the gust of wind, they have to make another saving throw.
Mhm. Yeah, I've just done that. Wasn't that great. So, we'll go back to the top then with Callisto.
Where was I?
Oh yeah, sorry, you're next.
Yeah.
Missed my turn order.
So I'm half speed,
Yes.
and I'm 80 feet away
Which
from
way?
the fight.
Yes.
Can I get 15 feet to another piece of cover?
You would certainly try.
No.
I'll run 15 feet out then
Okay.
with my crossbow, and I'll fire it at another wizard that is currently concentrating.
Okay. Go for it.
Miss.
Yeah. As you're kind of limping along, it's kind of affecting your aim a bit.
Am I within 10 feet of the two that shot me yet? Did they move up at all?
No.
Okay.
Just kind of moved out of the circle a little bit, but just
Okay, cool.
fire from there. So they're still like sort of 60 feet from you now.
Okay, and I will bonus action second wind,
To do?
just to get some hit points back.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just thinking of the other one that gives you the extra action. That's
Uh,
action surge, yeah.
Oh, nice. I get
I always think of a second wind like Borderlands.
yeah.
Like you get another. You're like, I'm back. Let's do another thing.
Yeah.
It's not quite that.
get
I always get
14
confused.
hit points back.
Nice.
Nice. Nice.
Just kind of puts me over a little bit, but whatever.
Take it. Just take it and run.
But yeah, you all kind of hear now, like a couple of them are like, it's the Shadow Alliance, kill them.
Okay.
Okay, just running up at the moment.
If not the shadow, it's done.
Just turn
Oh.
Now to the top.
Use one
Raven.
of the bombs.
Bombers.
As all this sort of chaos is going on, and you just kind of thunder waved, and you hear your grandfather's voice, and he's like, "Yes, good, kill them all, kill them."
Well, that doesn't sound like my grandfather.
It sounds exactly like your grandfather.
He would never speak like that.
You just did.
Can I insight check the voice?
Okay.
Oh, fuck's sake. Yeah, like 4.
4. Like you never recall at any point in your life like your grandfather ever being like this
Much of a douche.
spiteful. But you feel that it's your grandfather and he's just kind of spurring you on.
Okay. How far away am I from the dude in black?
So from the dude in black, you're 60 feet away.
Okay.
That's a straight line.
60 feet, so...
But you'll have to cross the inner bit of the circle as a direct line, which means you'll be heading towards the spinny open portal thing.
So that's in the air, that's not down here though, is it?
It's probably about 30, 40 feet above the ground.
Right, okay.
And then you've got the clouds right at the front.
I'm gonna.
So you can take the longer route, which is probably more like
How far is it to the centre?
70
of the,
feet.
The centre of the thing.
to cut across.
Yeah.
It's about 60 feet to the
So yeah, to the. Okay, so the longer route would be 70
probably like
feet.
75 feet. Yeah,
Okay, so I'll go.
80 feet maybe.
So I'm going to run some of it face step. The rest, so I'm not going kind of into the portally bit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try and go to kind of.
Kind of in a bit, face step. and come back.
Exactly.
Okay, got you. Yeah, that's fine. You want to do that?
Yeah, to get in between Callisto and the bad, because obviously I saw him take a massive blade.
Okay. So yeah, you literally sort of run straight past a couple of wizards who are casting, straight into the circle, face step to the other side, straight past another couple of wizards who are chanting, and skid to a halt, and you are between the guy in black and Callisto.
Where I came, was there anybody when I materialised? Anyone within 5 feet of me?
No.
No, fair enough. So
Oh yeah, because you do your thing that you
exactly.
Yeah,
If they're within 5 feet of me, then they would take 5.
nothing that close.
Okay, so I get in between. Use my action would be to take a key point for kind of the dodge action.
Okay. As you kind of jump in and appear.
Doge action.
Yeah, the guy in
shout
black is like, the game's afoot, huh?
and shout at him.
Alright, Sherlock.
We are not the Shadow Alliance. Stop this. But in preparation.
The Shadow Alliance are the bad guys. The good
Yeah,
guys. Okay.
bad
They're
guys.
bad guys. They're Javen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
So, Raven is done.
Actually, because I didn't use an action, I don't have to do a key point. As you said, I can use my action to take.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, your bonus action was to face that.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just my action to
Yeah.
dodge.
Cool.
Dodge.
Yes, exactly this.
Doge.
Step of the Doge.
Is it
Yes.
me? Is it me?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to
Go again.
because you're last in initiative.
Oh, I thought you were first.
I think I am, but Martin just jumped
Yeah,
in.
Martin jumped in.
Oh, sorry, I thought you said go.
No, he was giving
Yeah,
you a
I-
bit of out of game. Your granddad.
Ah,
But
yes.
it's all good.
Sorry.
It's fine.
I'm going to move 30 feet round the. Can I get somebody within 30 feet of me who's sort of in the wind wall, if that makes sense? That I've curved round.
So you want someone who's like in the wind wall but that hasn't been knocked out?
Yeah.
Actually,
You said 2 people stayed standing.
Yeah, they both got knocked out.
Okay, fine. So there's nobody there at the moment, so the whole 60 feet. Fine.
You've literally blasted them all
If
out
I
the way.
cut across the middle, can I
Yeah.
get somebody within 40 feet?
No.
What's his knob within 40 feet? The guy in black.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's basically it's you.
Yeah.
He's probably about 20 feet ahead of you, and then
Yeah.
20 feet ahead of him is the guy in black. So it's about 40 feet from you, 20 feet from you,
Okay.
and literally he's just sprung in between. He's like,
Okay.
Because you're like, but I'm injured.
What about the other way to me? Because not many of them got knocked out the other way, so I went vroom, and then I went.
Yeah, you went that way, and you
Yeah, and-
actually did quite well on that side.
Oh, did I? I thought some
Yeah.
guy put a massive shield up.
Yeah, you got like 3, and then
Yeah.
the last guy got
Okay,
blocked
so is he
in.
about 40 feet away?
He was right on the edge, so he's probably about 50.
Okay. Is he 40 feet if I cut across? Don't follow the.
Not really, no.
Damn it. Sleep.
Trying to get to these people, you bastard. Fine.
Use your legs then.
Fine, I'm going to attack the big guy then. I'm going to beeline straight for the big guy and I'm going to attack him. I'm going to miss him completely, but screw it. Oh no, 23 to hit.
Yes.
Yep, and I take the defensive flourish. And it's now
a shitload in racing.
gone up to a d8.
Oh!
So that is going to be, because it's one-handed now,
Oh, Jesus.
because my left hand's dead. 18 points of piercing damage. And my AC is now 24.
Wow.
Okay.
And when I'm stood there, bonus action, move the wind wall right in front of him. So just to try and buffer him a bit. And if it gets anyone behind him, brilliant. It does go 60 feet.
What's the DC?
15.
Okay, so I rolled a 16. It's fine.
No, so 50. Did I say 15? 15, yeah.
15?
Yeah.
15!
Yeah, 15.
So I've got 16. Okay. Callisto,
Yes.
you receive a message.
Not now! Busy! Raven just flies in.
Callisto? It's Shima. I found Cynosia. I thought I should tell you. He's heading to that place you said you were going to. The Dragonspear Castle? Be careful.
Everybody run! Thank you! Oh shit! Okay.
Is that all you were saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Feora, go.
I'll run another 15 feet.
Yep.
Any more cover?
Yes, there is at this point.
Cool. I will Giz of War into that.
Gears of War.
And duck up again. And I'm within 30, so that's 60. What's the range on there? 30, but I can't do it still. Another crossbow bolt to somebody else who's concentrating on the thing.
Okay.
Because I'm not within 30 of these front two guys, am I? 80.
No.
Yeah, so.
Right.
That miss.
Lol. They're not very good with crossbows.
Oh my god, at this range. Need to be in it to win it. Oh, I've got a fucking longbow.
So again, a couple, the wizards that were firing at you before, they unleash some more bolts, but as you're kind of ducked behind a piece of wall, literally you just feel the dust like it's like as it impacts into the wall.
Yeah. Proper Giz of War.
Yeah, probably is a wall.
Nice.
The guy in the black cloak sneers at you, waves his staff at a spinning blade, heads straight at you.
Even through the wind.
Yep.
Even through me.
Are you in the way?
I mean, I'm literally just ran past him and just stabbed him with my trident.
Fair. Yes.
Fuck.
He's just kind of sidestepped a bit.
You bore me.
Not sure how I've hit with that or not. 16?
Was that with disadvantage, yeah?
We,
Yeah.
so yeah,
Wasted 20.
as he launches it, literally it spins. You can see it gets almost diverted by the gust of wind, and it spins off and impales and kills one of his own guys.
Yeah.
Like that one, literally just like impales him straight in the middle.
Great success!
What kind of blades are coming out?
Kind of imagine, like those big like
Saw blades.
Yeah, like a saw blade that is sort of this sort of diameter, just spins out.
And just magically appears.
If you've played Borderlands 3 enough, you can get a mod which is every time you slide, which is what I've got on the wagon, Every time you slide on the ground, chain like saws come out when you slide. It's amazing. The
I
longer
need
you
it.
slide, the more saws come
I
out.
need
It's
it.
so cool. Wow.
I need it.
This is exactly how I envision it. Like,
Nice. I like it. But yes. At this point, the earth shakes with the sound of thundering footsteps. You can feel the whole ground thud, thud. Everyone's kind of, what is that? And a large fiery burst seems to come up from behind, like straight through like a section of wall, and hits the guy in the black cloak square in the chest, and he just goes and just literally flies backwards for like 60 feet into a wall.
type of opportunity.
Especially if he moves on his own volition. And you just hear, what the is that? And then literally the wall just explodes as this giant metallic creature stomps through the wall.
I think that's the big machine Sheena's after.
Is it back to the top of the round?
And we'll stop for this week.
Oh, man.
What does the machine look like?
So the way I'm kind of thinking of it,
Oh, it is broke.
I kind of envision the character kind of like, if you've seen Thor, the
Yes.
first Thor, that weird metal thing that goes like that,
Oh, it was like the destroyer.
like the
Yeah,
destroyer.
that was about 12 feet, so yeah, that'd be about right.
Yeah,
Amazing.
it kind of that's like as I read the description of Cynosia, I was like, it just reminds me of that so much. It's gonna be like
Does
that.
that mean if we kill it, we get Mjolnir?
Meow.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that the secret weapon we can get?
I just want to rock
So that ends this week's session
So you know
on
when
a
you hit-
cliffhanger.
You know when you hit me for 38 points of damage?
Yes.
My hit points is 39. I was like,
Wait, did I do
That's
one
why as soon as he moved, I was like,
Oh,
Did I do one fireball?
yeah, but I got it killed.
Oh, yeah, you did.
You luckily.
Yeah.
Because we had a night's sleep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ooh.
I knew that was
Wow.
close to your hip.
Wow.
I was like, shit. Oh,
Yeah.
it was absolutely fine.
So you'll have to go home and just change the map.
Yeah.
But I did third level healing, cure wounds for myself, so I'm alright now.
So I am just going to quickly make a quick note of that. So
That makes such a difference now.
so if you guys would to have a quick discussion about MVP, I'll just quickly calculate some XP for today.
I'd probably go for Callista because he had the bubble thing which saved us, and the message to Tristan and stuff like that today.
I'd probably go for Martin because with Raven because you get so much out of shitty duty pets.
The decider.
I'd be an absolute wimp and just go Mario and be like, yeah, go. Everyone gets it.
And no one gets it.
Fair. No, I'll go Martin as well.
Oh, is it now? Fair. So let me just have a quick look where we're at.
Do you know what we should do? Is we should leave the MVP to a Facebook poll, and then whoever gets the
In
votes,
some ways, that's kind of cool.
whoever gets the votes, then adds it on before the next session. So we
That's quite cool. Yeah.
tally it at the start of the next one. Well, think about it.
It's
and
an
see.
idea. I quite like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to go for 800 XP. Obviously, an extra 10% for our MVP.
800.
Oh, I'm level 18.
What?
800.
Sorry, not 800,000.
No, not 880,000.
Right, sorry.
Well, thanks very much, everybody, for joining, and we hope to see you next week in our thrilling conclusion to the castle saga. And
Fight a Dragonspear.
we may also be welcoming another player next week. All exciting. So yes, join us next week, or catch up on YouTube, and we will catch you again soon.
Bye.
Very cool.